What's going on, world? It's your boy Jared the Great. And listen, as a fellow podcaster, I can understand the struggle of seeking sponsorships and advertisements for your show. I think all podcasters would agree. We would do our podcast for free, but being paid allows us the freedom to do it. You know what I mean? So if you're looking to add some money into your podcasting budget, you should connect with my friends over at Podcorn. Podcorn is a marketplace connecting podcasters to endless sponsorship opportunities. As a podcaster, you can set your own rates and collaborate with brands directly. No exclusivities, no middleman, no strings attached. The marketplace is transparent and allows you to control how and when you want to monetize. So what are you waiting for? Visit them today at podcorn.com/podcasters. That's podcorn.com/podcasters. Tell them Jared sent you. Yep, it's your boy Jared the Great, and you are tuned into a brand new episode of the Dignified Delinquents podcast. Man, and my peoples are in the building. First and foremost, he having some technical difficulties with his hearing, but it's that dude Breeze.
What it do? How y'all doing?
That's it,
man. I can't hear myself, so I don't know if I'm too loud or what. I'm just right. You can hear me though.
I can hear you. You coming in hot.
You good.
You good.
I sound fine then. What it do? Big
who?
Y'all know what it is, man. Back at it again. Dignified Delinquents. I'm a delinquent. He dignified. Put us together.
And then back again as a special guest this week, my girl Nessy in the building.
What's up, y'all? They brought me back.
That must mean something.
It must mean something. I'm back, y'all.
I like your what you call these off mic? What you call those? Your
What,
nails.
my nails.
But you said it's something special.
Gillette.
Gillette.
How do you like?
That's
you did them
French.
yourself?
Yeah,
French.
I did it myself.
So is that French?
That's French.
Nah, it's just gel and X put together.
What's the X?
X.
Oh, like an X.
Let me see who's on that X. Let me see who's on that X.
Exactly.
So how did you do your thumbs? Because I find it difficult to do all 10 of my fingers. Lord Jesus, what you trying to tell me?
You got 6 fingers open
Right.
up.
Before that bitch fall off. I don't know what the
You got this
fuck
bitch like
do.
Dion. Shit. So how do you put them on like individually, just with glue or?
It's a bonder. It's a gel bonder, and you use the gel bonder on the tips, and you.
Well, that sounds.
It takes
You
too
put
much
it
to be
under
a
a
fucking
light.
girl, woman, female,
Yeah,
lady.
and that's how you do it
You
under the light.
just under the light, and you hold it.
I'm happy that we just got to wash our balls and get an edge.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, y'all got it so easy.
That's all me and got to do. We just wash our balls every now and then.
It's hard being a
Every
woman.
blue I guess I'll watch them. Nah, for real.
Yeah, just since we said it. Welcome back, y'all. How y'all feeling? How your week been? What's going on with you?
It's been a week. It's been a slow week, actually. It's
That's
like
good.
been real like chill, and I've been home pretty much every day except for yesterday.
That's good. You can't complain about a slow
I'm not
week.
complaining.
You cannot.
I've been relaxing
Huh?
and sitting there and watching Catfish.
Oh shit, that show still on?
Nah, I done started all the way from the beginning.
But you've seen it already?
Uh-huh.
And you just rewatching shit.
I'm rewatching it.
You know they got a whole lot of new shows out that you can watch too. They got a whole lot of other shit that just good.
I like Catfish.
Okay, even though it's fake.
I've been watching.
Even though it's fake,
Okay.
I like it.
Oh, so it is fake.
Oh, I get casting calls for it all the time.
Really?
Yes.
Give them my number. I go on that bitch.
Y'all need me to forward y'all the email.
We get a bag. Can we get a bag? Like they gonna pay you to go on the show?
I didn't read it because I'm like, why are you casting for Catfish?
Well, all them shows are fake. Every single reality show though
Yeah,
is
and then
fake.
you end up seeing the same people in multiple shows
Yeah.
on the same network, and that's how you really figure out, like, okay, none of this is real.
What,
This
they
is
on
all
Catfish?
script. Exactly.
What they doing on the show with Lil Romeo? Yeah, that's how the shit
exactly.
go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that shit. I be watching 60 Days In.
That shit fake too.
Yeah.
I think any reality show where it's being produced is fake. Housewives, the Braxtons,
Oh yeah, they
the
real.
all that shit.
All that
That's
shit.
real fake.
Kardashians.
Love and hip hop, whatever. All that shit fake.
Because if you don't keep up enough drama on them shows, they threaten to get rid of you.
Yeah.
That's why they all want to fight.
Yes.
Exactly.
They just told me, bitch, this is my last show, man. Like, bitch, you.
Think of a motherfucker who you don't get along with, and like for whatever reason, you gonna go sit and have coffee with this motherfucker and then try to talk it out? Nah.
Not without intentions of fucking blowing that shit up.
Right. No, that's
that shit up.
That's why I can't watch reality shows. Like I watch like The Circle and that shit, even though that's fake too.
Yeah.
But I can't watch like them dating reality shows, them life reality shows. I can't get
Bro,
into that
you
shit.
watch 90 Day Fiance.
And that might be real a little bit.
That shit
No.
That shit fake.
It's produced. It's
That shit
produced.
fake, man.
And I watch Married at First Sight, which is very produced. But the thing is, it's produced, but the people that they put in it are real.
That's how Love Is Blind is.
Love Is Blind, yeah. Like it's produced,
but the people real.
What about Wife Swap?
Produced, people real. And it's like some of the things that they be, I was gonna say some of that shit is scripted.
I see the people be hunting each other's spouses.
I ain't never seen one of them episodes. I be looking for it.
Me too. I be like, ain't no way he knocked this shit out, dog. They clicking too hard, bro.
I saw Dave
It
Chappelle
do be the ones they get along too well. Like,
y'all was supposed to be together.
Yeah, like shit. I'm gonna stay here in Texas.
Right. And both spouses be getting along.
Right.
Yeah.
So y'all know, okay.
Yeah.
Send the kids between.
Y'all see the episode of the little boy that said, I'm leaving. Because she was throwing away all the junk food. Them motherfucker packed this shit up.
She's irresponsible.
Right. You call me when she is gone. Like, bitch, you take a little fat ass on, she trying to help.
Baby had the whole suitcase
Packed the
every
bag
day.
and everything. He was
ready to
gone.
go.
That nigga made it to the mailbox and was breathing heavy.
Right. That boy put nothing in there but one pair of drawers. Goddamn sandwich.
Did they say cut yet? Jesus Christ. How long is she gonna be here? How you been, Breeze? How you week, man?
It's been good, man. I can also say it's been a slow week, but not in a good way. Like, it's taking forever to be over.
That's, oh, man. Your week slow. My week been going by kind of fast.
Man, these kids, I don't know. It's been Friday the 13th every day.
God dang. Well, yeah. Yeah, that ain't good then. I forgot where you worked at and what you do for work. So that could make a difference.
Been dealing with a lot of attitudes.
I couldn't do it.
Like, different attitudes, too. So you got, and then you got to, what gets me is like switches. I got to turn one switch on, turn it off. Got to be like different people. Because I can't yell at this kid because he don't take well to that. Mm-hmm. But this kid I have to yell at because that's the only way he responds.
Yeah.
This kid I have to listen to. So it's like so I'm.
Yeah. Man, I couldn't do it. I couldn't work in the school system, especially with these new kids these days. I saw a video and it was a lady doing a parody, of course, but she was saying like, back in the day when the millennials were in school, when we cursed in front of a teacher, we were like, oh, I'm sorry. You saw that? I'm sorry, Miss Teacher. I didn't see you standing right there.
Right.
The kids today, bitch, fuck you. You don't see the teacher? Fuck her.
Exactly.
I was like, shit. Care. I could not deal with that. I couldn't. That's tough.
Or I'm gonna call your mama. No. I'm chill. I'm gonna call your mama. I call her for you. Shit. Damn, never mind.
She ain't gonna be happy. I'm calling her because she at work.
She gonna be on my side.
I be like, I'm at work too. Shit, what you want? Call your mama. She at work. Shit, me too.
I come up here with one of these residents die, huh? How about that? You want to switch places?
Right.
That's what they should do. They should do instead of a wife swap, job swap. I'll watch that shit.
I'll watch it too.
There's certain jobs I wouldn't want to swap with, but I can go be a manager at McDonald's for a week.
You think so?
Oh, I'll be running that shit. They'll want me to come back. They'll call me the Nessy of McDonald's. Can you come back? Where's Varnell? What job would y'all want to swap somebody for?
Let me be a rapper. Let me be a rapper. Let me just be a rapper.
You might find that shit to be harder than you think.
And I believe it. But let me see. The bitches just get up there and get high and say whatever they feel like. I just want to rock. I just want to body.
I mean, honestly, nowadays, it ain't really that hard to be a rapper because
they don't be saying shit.
They don't.
Yeah. I think the lifestyle would be hard.
Yeah.
Like your body gotta adjust to the rapper life. Like imagine being on tour. Mm-hmm. You gonna need a fucking nap.
I'm taking a nap. One thing about it, two things for sure. I'm gonna get my nap in. That's gonna be part of it. That's in the contract. Do not disturb him from this time to this. I need my nap.
Okay.
I'm gonna get one of them.
So you can do the show the night before, wake up, do the Breakfast Club in the morning, leave the Breakfast Club, go to GMA, leave GMA, go to the View.
Nah,
Right, because that's how the days go. That's the reality of it.
I ain't say I was gonna be a top 100 rapper. I'm gonna be a rapper. Shit, you mean to tell me all these rappers doing that? Nah, bro.
Okay, so you gonna be Kodak.
Kodak up there.
Kodak ain't doing no goddamn press though.
He not.
He ain't doing no. He don't know press run.
Yeah. Okay. Then yeah.
We switching live with celebrities. I just want to be Kevin Hart for a day.
Yeah.
Just to see it, because I know that's intense.
You said job. You didn't say lies.
Oh well, I want his job. Let me be Kevin Hart for a day.
You got his job.
He a little bit more established and doing shit. Speaking of, man, I'm going to be. Can I do a drum roll for myself? Why the fuck not, huh?
Do the drum roll.
Yeah, you got the control system.
You want to switch jobs with me for a show?
Yeah, let me pray. I be pressing all that shit every time.
I am going to be in DC at the DC Improv February the 26th. Going to be in Tampa in March, and I'm going to be in Arlington, Texas in March as well, slanging jokes and notes. And I'm going to be in Houston the week of Valentine's Day, but I'm not sure where, when, at. So
man, y'all know
follow me for that.
Y'all know what the fuck going on, man.
So shout out to everybody who was in those cities, and you get some tickets to come see your boy. Yeah, we got cousins in DC, so I want to say that. Yeah, whole lot of play cousins in DC.
I ain't mad at you, bro.
Yeah.
Shit, if you need somebody to come in the front and be like extra, shit, fuck with me.
I need a good laugh.
Y'all stupid.
What's your price to laugh, to be a laugher?
Bro, man, you ain't gotta pay me to laugh.
Just play for your ticket to get there. Ticket and stay.
Ticket and stay. Yeah.
Ticket is okay. No food or nothing. Just
no. I got my own food.
Okay,
you ain't trying to get the butt.
Are you going?
I ain't trying to get food out. He trying to get the butt. The fuck wrong with man? I got my own food.
I'm trying to figure out what's in your fucking rider. So it's just ticket and stay.
I get my lady ticket. We go. Shit, just get me there. You trying to wine and dine? You want to wine?
You like wine? Is that what it was?
No, man. Just get me there.
Now, did y'all see this? So this is what's in the news, man. So there is a study that says that Gen Z, because we are millennials, I think. Yeah, we are millennials. Mm-hmm. It says that Gen Zs aren't applying for jobs if the salary isn't listed in the job description.
I don't either.
No?
No.
I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
I need to know what y'all paying me before I apply.
Right.
That'd be $3 an hour.
Right. You be done apply for a job and you qualified to be making $50,000, but they saying, well, you entry level
35.
Yeah, we give you
35. Well, I negotiated for you. We gonna bump you up to 36. Bitch, I'll bump you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll bump you up to 36. No,
I do that.
What?
I do check.
You check?
Yeah.
I think that nowadays it kind of has. It's like mandatory.
Yeah.
Like if you ain't posting salary, you hiding something. I'm gonna think this shit Cutco.
Right.
Or whoever the fuck.
Vector 9.
For real.
I would think that shit is them because unless it's like a higher job where it's like, hey, you're going to be the chief marketing officer or the CEO, the president. And then it should say salary is comprehensive, whatever. Then I know, like, okay, in that range, I should be expecting at least boom.
Exactly.
And maybe I can negotiate.
Yeah.
But if it's just some other shit, put that salary down there so people can see what they finna get themselves into. Because if not,
they'll lowball the fuck out you.
They'll lowball you. Because then what? So what do you think? Mitch, what do you mean? What I think? What y'all offering?
Right.
How
much bill getting paid? This motherfucker over there picking boogers and typing shit. How much he get paid?
I know. I applied for a job one time and it didn't have a salary listed. This was fairly recent too, and I was a marketing specialist, and I was applying for a marketing director position. So I'm like, shit, director, specialist, same field of work, boom, boom, boom. This got to be paying at least da-da-da-da-da. Mm-hmm. I did the interview. I did a couple of interviews. I did like 3 rounds of interviews before they finally offered me the job, which was crazy. And then when she offered me the job, she was like, yeah, well, this position starts at 40. And I was like, 40? I said, nah, I can't do that. I said, I'm making about 10, 15 more than that. Probably 20 more than that right now. There's like, yeah, well, we just can't afford to pay that because no one on our team is making that, and the highest person is making this, and they've been here for 10 years. I said, that motherfucker need to move.
Right.
They need to fucking go.
Exactly.
And then they try to offer like a sign-on bonus, which is new now. With people doing like,
that's how they get you in the door. They be like, well, we'll give you an extra $3,000 if you sign on and you get, get started now. But that $3,000
next day,
you don't get that $3,000 up front. They spread that out, and they give you little bitty portions of it. You get 200. You get 200 this for the first 90 days, and then once you pass the 90 days, then they'll give you another lump sum.
That's how they do.
You gotta negotiate. You gotta talk.
Do you know how to negotiate?
I thought I did.
Until what? Your ass does that shit. Like, hold on, this what I fought for?
No, I ain't even talking about like jobs. Like when I go to the car dealership and shit, or like the flea market and shit. I thought I was good at it, but shit, I suck.
Yeah.
My wife better at it. I be like, bro, I got 50 for you. 50? I can't do nothing with 50. Shit, fuck. I got 80. Shit. No, I got 50.
I really got 80, but shit, how much?
Fuck, I got 80. Shit, I'll give it the shit I want it. Give me 80. My wife, she gonna stay with that 50. No, I can't do it more than 50.
You gotta walk away. Walk away at least once.
I don't walk away. I look him in the eye. Bitch, you ain't scaring me, but I got 50.
Oh, no, you gotta walk away. You definitely. I just got a new car.
When you turn them down, they be like, they be calling you the next morning like, hey, like, we figured out how we can work it out. And yeah.
Now, someone be lying, especially in car dealerships, be lying their ass off. But
all the time.
I don't go to the car dealership without my wife.
Yeah.
Because they'll get me. I probably been had a goddamn BMW. Corvette.
This nigga a Volkswagen Beetle.
$1,000 a month.
You think you got a deal? This is good. Like, no, look.
Fuck yeah, you see the fuck I can afford this shit, bro.
They done got over on you.
They done got over on your ass. I got a new car. I had to negotiate for my payoff because no one wanted to give me. I think I owe like maybe 11 on my Malibu, and it just was not worth 11. It just I can tell you the truth. That shit was worth a good 5. But I know if I sell y'all this car for whatever, y'all gonna flip it and sell it for 16. Mm-hmm. So you can get trying to make let's talk about the profit margin. Man, everybody, we can give you 7 for it, we can give you this for it, we can give you that for it. So I finally found a dealership that was like, we'll give you 9.5. I said, if you're gonna do 9.5, you can do 10. Because I was like, first off, you're gonna do 9.5, you can do 10. Mm-hmm. Came back with 10. Well, if you can do 10, you can do 11. So he ended up paying my whole car off, and I was like, oh, this was come on, somebody, look at God.
Damn.
You gotta, yeah.
They was desperate.
It was MLK Day too, so I think because I was black and the banks was closed, they was like, hey, we can do some more stuff because it's holiday. So I was like, look at God, thank you, Jesus, he's always coming through.
Thank you, God.
Thank you, God. Speaking of MLK Day being black, Black History Month is coming up. Mm-hmm. Are y'all doing anything special to commemorate? What's the word? Commemorate. There you go. I was going to say some bullshit.
Commentary. You know that commentary.
Y'all doing anything special to celebrate the month?
Well, Ari and Yo-Yo, they're going to be doing something.
There you go.
They're going to be doing a little something every day.
Have you announced it yet?
I haven't. But I mean, it's going to be little clippings of Black History facts that Ari and Yo-Yo going to be doing throughout Black History Month. So y'all stay tuned. Yes, make sure y'all follow the pages. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all know the vibes.
You know the routine.
Right, y'all know the vibes.
What about you, Nessy? Anything special? You don't
being black.
And you ain't running no sales or nothing, nigga? No JJ waxes.
They get enough sales for Valentine's Day.
New
Year.
Black History.
They get all of that.
That is a good sale for Valentine's Day, though.
It
Get your pussy waxed on Valentine's Day for your man. You want to be treated? he like it bald. Come get it bald. Y'all do fades and everything. Go see her. You and Jess.
Leave your landing strip if you want it.
You need somebody to shoot your commercial. I'll be in that bitch. Jack can shoot it.
What you gonna be doing in the commercial?
Yeah, what we gonna do in the commercial?
Act like I'm talking to a girl or something, and she
while you holding her hand while she getting waxed.
Oh, I can tell you need to be waxed. You need to go see. Man, you pop up like, come see me.
Nessy Renee.
Right. Let's do a commercial. Let's do it.
Okay, it's gonna be about $600. I got about a 30-minute time slot. I'm raising my prices like barbers. My prices are going up.
These barbers is ridiculous.
I'm taking my shit
to. How much y'all paying for haircuts now?
Goddamn $60.
I pay $50, but
so I ain't paying that. I'm learning how to do that shit. I'm teaching my wife how to do this shit.
They got the little kit. I used to cut my own hair back in the day before the kit. You just get like the medicine cabinet mirror and like the mirror in the bathroom. And my shit used to be, I could do everything but cut the back of my shit. I had to have somebody else come tip me. But I could edge my own shit and everything.
Well, you know, they got that trifold mirror now that you hang on your door, on your bathroom door.
Yeah. But you know what fucked me up? When you back here and this is actually the right, but the mirror's showing left. Like that I still can't get that shit.
I think that new trifold mirror, it doesn't flip it.
It doesn't reflect.
Mm-mm. Oh, that shit dangerous.
So it's actually like
that shit
it's on the right side.
It's something in that bitch.
It's a double sided mirror.
That goddamn mirror person gonna walk out that bitch.
Not the mirror person.
Mr. Spot, huh?
Right. Make my shit straight, bitch ass.
No, man. And then shout out to all the play cousins, man. I be remiss sometimes when
that boy using all kinds
of words. You heard the SAT word?
He be showing out.
You heard how I saw how I looked down and I said it to make sure I use it in the right context. I be remiss.
I don't even know what it means. See, I'll be honest.
But man, there was this thing on TikTok and it was like, hey, tag your favorite podcast. This girl was like, I listen to podcasts. I need a podcast that's a minute plus long. I mean, an hour plus long. And this one third. And we had a lot of play cousins tagging us in that. Along with some of like the Breakfast Club, the 85 South shows, and the Read. It was like, no, the Dignified Delinquents is a podcast you want to listen to. They give you like 2 hours and some change. I was like, shit, I appreciate that. So shout out to all y'all, man, for fucking with us.
Y'all know what it is. I still can't hear you.
For rocking with us. You can't hear shit?
Nah, bro. I just got Eva's on. My ears cold.
Is it cold in here? The fan?
No, the plane.
And then the wind. Y'all been feeling this goddamn Florida wind
I don't know what's
gust?
going on. I don't know what's going on. Florida mad at us. Winter mad at us. Something's going on.
That shit was crazy. Like the wind had blew my damn car off the fucking. I was like, oh shit! Like the wind has been strong. Wind gust.
Yeah.
Well, they said it's more tornadoes this year than it normally is, and they're more east.
Oh,
so they're more in our range now.
We getting the
gust
from that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that what it is? Mm-hmm. Shit. And you know what I don't like either right now? Because I got a new car. I ain't trying to say that.
He got a new car.
I'm trying to be humble like a pastor. Amen. And my congregation, I got a new plane.
Not a plane.
Because God has blessed me. God has blessed me through you all. Mm-hmm. God has made a way. Right. And got a new watch. My wife got me the watch. And, like, come on, Pastor. Now, I ain't gonna tire this Sunday. You keep showing
right. Exactly. The heat still don't work in the bed.
Exactly. You keep showing off. You got a new Benz and new Benz. My daughter's college has been paid.
Right. And her kids.
And you getting splinters from the pew.
But no, so I don't know if y'all cars have this. They put them on like cars now, but I think it's one of the stupidest things that lane keep assist.
Oh, my brother car got it and he hates it.
I can't stand that shit.
You get just a little too close to the line and that shit gonna yoke you back over. It
yokes you back into your lane. I'm like, bitch, I was trying to go left. What the fuck you doing?
If you don't turn your signal on, you're not going to the left or right. It's gonna jerk you back. You can cut it off though.
On some cars you can. So I gotta figure out how to cut it off. But it's good if you behind the wheel sleepy. Yeah. You shouldn't be doing that. But if you behind the wheel sleepy and you do that shit, then yes, that's safety for sure. But nigga, I'm driving to work. I'm just trying. You be trying to ride with somebody like you. Oh my God.
Yeah.
But then you behind this motherfucker, check you. I try to go left. That shit put me behind the semi. I said, bitch, y'all trying to kill me.
But I don't like how smart every fucking thing is now, dog. Fucking cars be stopping. When you start, you cut the fuck out. What if I need to get away right now?
They got a little shit where like you can set the distance for like, don't let me get X amount of distance close to a car. So if I'm riding, I get too close, that shit gonna slow the fuck down. I'm on the gas. Like, what the fuck? I thought they sold me a limit. I said, oh, that shit don't work. He's like, no, you got the little thing too high. Just bring that down some. I was like, oh, this shit is
that's
fucking,
too much.
Somebody
too much.
driving this bitch.
It's too much.
Yeah, I don't like this shit. Getting everything too smart now.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit.
Agree.
Smart phones, smart kids, smart people.
Right.
Smart technology. I don't like that shit.
Y'all seen they building them robots.
Them robots, bro. Our robot told y'all what the fuck gonna happen.
And they doing it anyway. Like we didn't get a whole movie, a prelude to what's gonna happen.
Nah, they was seeing how people was gonna react to that shit. What they thought. How would y'all feel if we had goddamn robots cleaning y'all houses and shit?
Nah.
How you feel about this movie? So I'm writing. Somebody's cousin sent us a note, and I was trying to write it. You know, you write some shit, and you say that out loud. Get the weed. I'm sorry. You wasn't supposed to say that. Now, did y'all see this shit? I want to be delicate when I tell the story of what happened, but I want to get y'all responses from it. So there were, I believe there were college age students. One student was 17, one was 18, and then the two other young men were like 25 and maybe 21. So they were at a bar, and the four guys met a young lady. I don't know if she's black, white, Asian, or I don't know her race, but they met her at the bar. They were all drinking at the bar. She decided to leave with the four guys. Two of those guys allegedly had sex with this young woman. The young woman left the house that they all were at, and she got hit and killed by a car. Y'all ain't see the story? She got hit and killed by a car, and then the four men are being charged with rape. The two guys for having sex with her, and then the other two guys for being present and not saying anything because they said her blood alcohol level was at 3.5, which is well past the legal limit, and they said it was borderline in alcohol poisoning, and there's no way she could have been coherent for that. I'm curious, just be delicate because I don't want nobody to go say anything, we get canceled or some shit. Who's in the wrong? Should everybody be charged? Okay, what's your thoughts?
They was all drinking.
They all was drinking, yeah.
So they can argue the fact that they was drunk as heck too. Could they not?
It could be a possibility. But I don't know what their blood alcohol levels was. They just released the girls. The one guy that was 17 had sex with her, and then the 18-year-old guy had sex with her.
What was the races again?
All the guys were black. I don't know about the 17-year-old because they didn't have a picture of him. I'm just assuming that he was black.
He was minor.
Yeah, because he was minor. Yep. So I'm assuming he was black, but I'm not 1,000% sure. I don't know her race. But I believe she was like 19, either
That's
19
crazy,
or 21.
Bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
Where were her friends?
Those was her friends.
Cause she left with four guys out the bar by herself.
Yeah,
they probably was. They probably knew her. Maybe. I don't know.
It said that they met them like they always at the bar together. Essentially, I don't know if they met at the bar or if they came. I don't think they came together, but they was at the bar together.
You can get goddamn charged for anything.
Yeah.
Like honestly, it's like shit. Like they want to charge your ass, you fucking charged.
I thought the craziest charge was the two guys who got charged for being present and not doing anything. Like they're essentially charged with like third-degree rape because
they kind of made them like they were accomplices,
right, and didn't say anything about it. And I think that's a little crazy.
Yeah, because they didn't. Well, I guess that's the problem. They didn't do anything.
They did, right.
But if they weren't in the same area, how were they? You know?
Yeah, like if they were in the room and then we was out here playing a game,
right?
How would we know one like? I guess common sense would you would know like as
something ain't right, but
everybody handle their liquor differently though.
That is very true.
One of them they probably could have went in there and went to sleep or shit.
That's true.
Like
if
she, God bless her soul. I don't know the situation she may have been. You know who knows, but if she could walk home like. I don't know, bro. This is tough.
Semi-coherently is what you're trying to say?
Yeah, like she knew enough of what she was doing to get up and leave. Mm-hmm. Was it the right state of mind? No, but like I don't know.
Yeah, that's a sticky.
I'm not. I ain't gonna say nothing because I
just see it when I saw 17
because I don't want it to seem like I'm trying to like defend him, but I think that's just crazy,
right? Especially like
and they young too.
When you're young like that and. Probably just doing. I don't want to say like not thinking, but not thinking like, oh, we finna get some that and the third.
Because you do dumb stuff when you're young.
Stuff, yeah.
And then you're young and you're drinking.
Right. And then now your whole future is just
gone,
washed. I thought that was a crazy ass story. I saw that and I wanted to
see it. What was this at?
I saw it on social media. I think Earthquake had posted it on his page, and I was watching it, and I was like, "This is." I think it was like in North Carolina or somewhere. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's a real sticky situation.
Yeah. But I'm like, man, if that's the case, I don't want to say everybody, but anybody can say at any time, like, you've been places, you've been drinking, I guess the rule is if you've been drinking, you don't need to have sex.
That's pretty much
it.
That's basically the rule.
Basically.
But a lot of people have sex after they've been drinking.
I ain't trying to be funny now, but get y'all phones and say, you sure?
What's today's date?
Nah, seriously,
you sure
though.
you want to do this? Hold on, speaking to the mic.
You almost have to have like something in writing or something. Like, hey, we both said that we gonna do this.
So, how old are you?
Okay, can I get a copy of your ID? I'm gonna scan that. We fucking on this day. This is. Can I get you the date initial here? Sign.
But you almost got to, bro.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm gonna ask you that 12 times. You sure?
Then you meet some girls like, he's not aggressive enough. Nah, bitch, because he ain't trying to go to jail.
Exactly.
Shit.
I've been seeing that. And I'm like, do y'all not understand?
Said no. No, I'm pulling me back up.
Right.
But I meant yes. No.
Do you mean no? When it's really yes, well, just say yes then. How about that? Just say yes.
Why they be like, no, I don't want
I don't
but
know.
still be getting.
I can't answer that. Mine is it's either no or yes. It's real clear.
Yeah.
Like,
I hate the face cover.
Not the face cover.
And then peeking through the fingers. Peek through the fingers. How do you
Lifting
peek?
the hips up. Girl.
Oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this. Hey, put your legs down then. Put your legs down. How about that?
You get on my nerves. Like,
nah.
You know, I'm finna get on something
you gotta
else.
be real careful nowadays. You either really need to know that person.
Yeah.
Or you just need to not do it.
Ain't no one night stands. Like, I don't.
Yeah, you can't do that no more. That's dead.
Fuck around doing one night stand. Your ass gonna be doing 20-year stand in jail.
Right.
Just fucking around. Your Honor, sir, do you know this lady? I did shit last night. Well, she said, and then even reverse. I think men sometimes can fall in that situation, especially in the LGBTQ plus community. If you go out to these clubs and somebody to pull your ass home, now you go home and. I was gonna say a bad joke. I'm sorry.
Don't do it.
Okay.
You thought you was with Jasmine and you was with Gerald?
I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say something worse.
Nah, don't say what you gonna say.
Don't say it. It's okay.
But you gotta be careful for real.
Yeah, you do. You gotta. So God bless everybody in that situation, man. May it work out in their favor. But North Carolina, 4 black guys, chances are. The judge giving a loan one, boss.
That's right.
Chances, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
And
that shit crazy. Jits.
It's tough being black.
Huh?
Well, I'm just saying it's tough, but no, jits what?
No, you're right. I'm saying they jits for real. In the club, in the bar, just chilling.
Who owned the bar?
Right. They should let's get their ass in jail.
Let's go get them.
Right, because none of them should have been drinking.
Drinking
they
in the bar.
Between 17 and 19.
Yeah, who owned the fucking club?
Yeah. Let's get who is that?
Because they need a charge too. Yeah. The bar needs to be closed.
The security
and they need
guard
to
who
lose their
stamped
liquor
their
license.
wrist.
They gave $20 to get in.
Yeah. Hey, can I get the wristband? Shit.
That's another job they should take more seriously, dog.
What, security at the club?
Yes, the security at the club. Cause it's nothing to pay a security to get in the club with anything.
We did it a lot.
Yeah.
We used to have a bowling alley over here on this side of town, and it closed down for that reason.
Security was letting anybody in?
They were letting all the kids drink.
Let the kid. I'm saying with the gun,
like,
they let you in with guns or whatever.
They didn't care.
Long as you paying.
As long as you paid and you weren't acting up or nothing, you could walk to the bar and get you a drink, and they ain't gonna ID you.
That's my kind of spot, though. I enjoyed them.
It was fun.
Yeah,
it was a fun spot, but because he kept getting caught up, so they had to close it down.
Damn it, man.
Go in that bed. Hey, I got 50 if you don't search me.
That's some shit to say to somebody.
Man, for real.
And the nigga was like, hey, all right, hey, tuck that. Go ahead. And then you in the club with a gun.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I got my gun in my boo purse. Nah, bitches on me. What's up?
Right.
That's how how stuff happens, for real.
I don't give my clubs don't check women.
They check us.
They don't check them good.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
they don't check us. They don't pat us down, but they do be checking the purses.
They check the purse, but you put some shit in your coochie. You good as good.
Your breasts if you got big breasts.
Yeah, you put it right there in the middle of your titties.
Or if they real big, put it under that. Put like the miniatures under that bill.
Oh yeah. But the problem be most of the time it's only men security.
Oh, true.
So they ain't gonna pat you down.
True. They can wind
now
your
when
ass
it's
down.
a woman there, they be searching you for real.
Yeah.
Like they be lift your arms, bend down, do this.
She be wanting somebody.
Which would that been in our dreads?
For what your
whatever.
You want to
get it in there, put it
contraband.
In lock it up, dreads long enough, tie them bitches up. They be searching you. You be like, bro, I ain't got nothing, bro.
Whole time you know with a blade.
Whole time got a hose, everything, whatever I wanted in these locks.
You got a whole convenience store in your hair. You said you wanted some what now?
This yours, right? That's yours. This yours.
Dang.
Hell no, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't
even
condone.
think of that.
Yeah, you can put it in your what are those faux locks?
They ain't shaking your hair.
Not faux locks.
No, these twists.
Twists.
I am locking my hair back up though.
You had dreads at one point?
I done had 3 times.
How long they were?
Mine.
God damn.
We're tearing stuff.
I'm trying to get my water and everything. You would thought I'd been drinking.
Right.
They were like shoulder length when I combed them out.
Oh, you combed yours out?
Oh
see,
yeah, I ain't cutting nothing.
I cut mine. I was gonna comb mine out, but them shits took too long.
It does take. It took me like 4
and then
days.
my hair wasn't even that long because she combed one eye, but it wasn't even long as I thought that was gonna be down there. Be like I would be like lowered or some shit.
Mine was. I cut it down. Once I combed them out, they were
like
about to my armpit.
Sheesh. What make you say like I'm gonna comb them out like just tie the dreads? And that's a new thing because people used to have to cut their dreads off back in the day.
You never had to cut them off. It was a choice.
Okay. People was just lazy. Like, you know what?
Yeah, because it takes a long time. It took me 4 days to do it by myself.
4 days. My shit was down to my ass. That shit took me 40 days to 40 nights.
You did the right thing.
Shit.
I know back in the day they used to, and I was one of the guys that did it too. And I had like a little bit of hair, like the starter fro, and you wanted like dreads. People like
the lock.
What they call them?
The sister locks.
What's that?
Like the small dreads, and you had other hair over it to help it strengthen up.
Like you put some hair, basically weave in your head. They was putting weave in your head. They did that back in the day. And the crazy part is the shit. It looks like yours. Like it looks thicker than your regular hair do. And it was one of the ones that you could like pull out and they'll come out like that kind of shit.
Good hair.
Oh yeah.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, good hair. Them bitches wouldn't lock.
It wouldn't
might wouldn't lock either.
And then like one of my girlfriends at the time, she was like, why your hair 2 different textures? That's what you mean.
How long you kept it in?
Probably a week after I should have, like a week too long. Yeah. Then she was like, I used to wear like the little headbands, and then they was pulling the ones in the front back.
Lord
so
Jesus.
Like it was the ones in the front that was bad. She was like, why your hair look like 2 different textures? Like they didn't grip your scalp good. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I just sat down and got it. And they was like, yeah. And they was like, it's crazy because whenever you come to school with braids, your braids be up here, but your hair down here. I was like, oh yeah, that's crazy. It's shrinkage. So
it be the kids.
I was like, notice everything.
Take this shit
man,
out.
look,
they don't notice.
You can't get away with nothing.
Not a damn thing. I got long hair now though. Like I can bring it from the middle of my head down to my chin. Breeze has been mocking me the entire show. I say one fucking thing, telling you cousin Jerry sent you. I say 2 things. Breeze has been what did I do to you, Breeze?
Bro, I'm just saying why they can't never say Breeze sent them.
Huh?
Why they can't never say Breeze sent them? Tell them Breeze sent you.
What was your ass at 2 years ago when we recorded the commercial?
That was after I got fired.
I never fired you.
We're not finna argue about this.
Nessy, I never fired anybody. Well, one person. But other than that one person, I never fired anybody. Never ever. I don't even like firing people.
That's true.
I don't like to do it. We'll do it. Don't like to. We'll be that guy.
Firing people is hard.
You ever had to fire somebody?
Nah, they usually left on their own. It usually was always some mess, but they usually left on their own.
Mm-hmm. People know when they fucked up. I think people know.
You always know.
Why are you looking like? Who the fuck you talking about? No, I'm just saying, like, people in general know when they fucked up. Like they like, okay, you know what? This is cool. I'm done. I'll leave on my own.
It's better when they go peacefully, though.
Yeah.
Because all that other stuff.
But y'all crazy. But when Beyonce be on the level, I'm reading that loud.
Is that what you're doing? So another play cousin, man. Shout out to our cousin Zeke the Freak, man. He wanted us to talk about this HBCU Ed Reed situation. Y'all been seeing what's going on with them? Thoughts? You played college football.
Yeah.
would you have been participating in the Bethune-Cookman program? And everything that's going on?
No, bro. They couldn't have got me there.
No?
Nah, Bethune, nah.
So like is that an HBCU problem as a whole, or is that like a Bethune and some one-offs?
Man, they making it seem like it's a whole...
HBCU
There's a lot of HBCU students coming out saying that they stuff is terrible.
But it's a lot of HBCUs that's thriving too, though.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So I guess it's all in the program.
Yeah.
Like for real, like if they're gonna put money into your program, then you're gonna have good stuff.
Yeah.
Cause shit, I ain't go to HBCU. I went to a school that got plenty of money. And our facilities weren't what the fuck it was supposed to be.
That's true.
That is very true.
You know what I'm saying?
True. Man.
And we was D1.
Yeah, y'all was winning illegally, but y'all was winning.
How we winning illegally?
Y'all know y'all was fucking recruiting. Y'all wasn't supposed to be doing that shit, giving out scholarships and shit. Y'all know they took that championship. They took that damn championship from y'all.
I was on scholarship.
But no, like, cause I'm standing with the students from Bethune for sure, especially with all the facilities and shit. But I went to the same school that we all went to, and we paid about the same amount that Bethune is, and our dorms looked terrible.
Yeah.
So when people talking about like mold, it's like I still got pictures from my apartment with the mold in it and the debris and the mildew, and they wasn't doing shit about it at the PWI either.
Our practice rooms had black mold in it.
Terrible.
In the music department, we had mold in our building too. And
I don't think that it's I'm trying to say it because I ain't taking the school side by a long shot.
Yeah, no.
But I think that the people that be so fucking high up be so far removed from the problems that they don't understand what the hell the problems are.
And I seen somebody stated that in Instagram post that these people they up there, they not paying attention to what's going on. All they worried about is the money, and I got this authority and this power, so what y'all got going on down there don't really matter. They trying
to build this endowment. Let's get this sponsor, let's get this scholar, we want to build this new college. So it's like they don't give a fuck about apartment 407.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Which is crazy because apartment 407 is paying a lot of these fucking salaries over here. If you add the four of us in this room, we keeping some of these lights on in this bitch. If this whole building 4 left, y'all would be in some shit. And let building 4 through 1 leave, y'all in trouble. You know what I mean? So I think that that it's beyond a HBCU thing. Like HBCUs is the focus, and they got the conversation going. But every school deals with shit. Motherfuckers at Florida State dealing with it. FAMU go all the way down to the University of Miami. Now some schools like they in good hands with Allstate. They ain't got shit to complain about. Like UCF, like their complaints is different. Oh, the steps are so high
because that campus is
A1. But like other places around there, like Stetson, shit. So I don't know, man. I think that I was watching this thing where they talk about breaking up big companies. They're trying to break up Ticketmaster and Rock Nation. But I think they need to do that with colleges and universities. Every now and then, just go in there and just shake shit up. Like a university president shouldn't be a president for all these years at the same university.
Right, like you don't know what the fuck going on.
Right.
Yeah.
Albert.
Perry,
like you fucking graduated fucking 40 years, 50 years ago. Like the school's not the same, and
right? And it needs to be more people like boots on the ground people. I think with any job, any organization, any company, once the motherfucker gets comfortable sitting in the office and get removed from the shit that used to go on, shit ain't gonna go right. The best organizations work when the person who's the CEO can also go out there and I can run the line. I can do this, I can do that. Right. Those are the ones, shit, from McDonald's, the general manager at McDonald's know how to go in there and make a goddamn McMuffin. They know how to sweep the flow. They know how to drop some fries. They ain't just in the office running numbers.
I think those companies are the ones that work out the best because you done seen it all the way through.
Yeah. And that works. I'm not sure what the fuck these universities gonna do, but that's why motherfuckers ain't going to college like they used to.
So you thought Ed Reed was wrong?
Hell no.
Yeah, I think he just was a little too emotional. I think, but he always been passionate.
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say.
Even when he played at Miami, he was always passionate. And I just think it was taken the wrong way.
But I mean, I'm not gonna get mad at my mailman because I don't like his car. Did you put the mail in my mailbox and then I need to receive this message? I don't like how you delivered it, but motherfucker, we need to really look at ourselves and focus on what you was really saying. Mm-hmm. So could he have put it in a nice way? I saw somebody say the difference between Ed Reed and Deion is that Deion know how to wrap it in a bow. He know how to say some shit and make you go, you right. And Ed like a nigga like it's some bullshit,
dog. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's almost like borderline passionate, emotional.
Yeah.
You know, passionate is gonna get some work done. Emotional, you gonna make a decision and say something that you probably shouldn't have said.
Right.
You know, especially when you let your emotions take control.
Yeah.
And I think that's what he got. I think he crossed the line and went from compassionate to emotional.
Yeah.
He kind of didn't take that step back to think about it first.
Right.
Mm-hmm. He just did it. He was on live.
He just went for it. And you can't do that kind of stuff, especially in his position.
Yeah.
It should have just came from, you could be passionate, but the emotional side of it.
And I knew I was in a barbershop and that shit had just happened. And I said, man, Ed ain't gonna have no job come the end of the week. And we was just in that bitch just talking. I said, he ain't gonna have no job come the end of the week. And I was joking. Nigga, I looked up, I saw Ed Reed on Instagram Live and Deion had popped in. That's how I got the notification because Deion was on. And I was like, shit. Then Ed did that little walk, man, fuck. And walked out the goddamn office. I was like, that's it. He done. He gone. And that was it. But now they do like a whole hashtag bring Ed Reed back. He don't want to come back to that bullshit.
No, he gonna be somewhere else.
He was done.
And they gonna schedule Bethune.
Yeah, that did it for him.
They gonna schedule Bethune and they can keep sharing helmets.
But now people were arguing. This was another side of the argument, which I saw this thing and I agree with it to a certain extent. The biggest threat to black people is black people.
Yes.
The biggest threat to black people is black people because what are you upset about Ed Reed about? Well, he ain't never head coach no team. He ain't never
We had the most to say about each other, dog.
They
did
the same thing when Coach Prime decided he wanted to go to Colorado.
Oh yeah. Easy.
Why y'all mad at this man for wanting more money?
They playing that song like this man done did what he did for y'all. Go ahead and walk out the door. Cause one thing that you got, I'm like,
in the middle of a goddamn championship game too. Right. I was like, what the fuck?
I mean, he turned the whole program around.
He
did his job, and people don't understand that. Once your season is over, your season is over. Mm-hmm. Like you got to move on to the next thing, and that was his next
football
thing.
Season, just the season,
just
in
your
life.
Season in life,
yep.
And I didn't understand why people was mad at him because I'm telling you, if somebody say, "Oh, I'm gonna give you this much more to come work for me," I'm gone.
Yeah, right. I didn't realize that statement was true. The biggest threat to black people is black people until I dealt with that shit. I had got a memory on my Facebook a year ago when I had to step down from the Black Alumni Association that I had started at JU, and it wasn't because of the white people. They were a piece of it. They were egging it, but it was spearheaded and led by 3 black people who just wanted a position. And it was like, motherfucker, get in here and do some work. But it was nah. And then guess what? Y'all asses ain't in the need no more. So the biggest detriment to black people sometimes is it's not the white man. It's not people trying to hold us down. We hold ourselves down too often than not. And we are the only race that does that.
Because we erase that race.
We erase that what?
Race. Everybody trying to race and trying to beat each other, dog, instead of working together.
It's always
you know
what
I'm saying? It's always a competition. Yeah. And I hate that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We'd erase that race. Any other race, bro, you see people looking out for it. See, they come over here, they stand in the house working together, trying to figure something out. Got a business. They hiring their damn kids. Yeah. They fucking family kids
do it all the time.
Just working together and building.
Yeah.
Man, we rather work against each other. He got an idea. I like that idea. Shit, but I'm gonna make this my idea. I'm gonna do it this way.
Do it like
I'm gonna try to instead of coming together and trying to. We'd erase that race, dog. I always tell people
it's unfortunate. It's sad but true. Goddamn it. Sometimes you get the monkey. Sometimes the monkey gets you. It's supposed to be bear. Sometimes you get the bear. Sometimes
you get a monkey.
Get you. But the monkey too.
The monkey get a dog.
Sometimes the dog gets you.
Sometimes you're supposed to get the cat. The cat gets you. Shit, however it can be anything. You get the chicken. Chicken get you.
We gotta do better. And I don't know, like, and then I love joking and shit too. We don't take enough shit serious either.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of the problem. Like we literally think that black Twitter is a thing. Like, motherfucker, we don't own Twitter. We don't own no piece of Twitter, no section of Twitter. But everything is a fucking joke for us. And that's and I ain't gonna say it like I don't be laughing and joking too. But that's like a part of the problem. Like everything's a fucking joke. We don't take shit serious.
Yeah. And we don't stick with what we say, bro. Like, how many times we done canceled? Like, bro, I remember that time they said we canceled goddamn Chick-fil-A.
Oh, yeah.
Goddamn.
I never canceled them, though.
What, I'm just saying. Was it H&M? What is H&M?
H&M, Coolest Monkey in the Jungle.
Man, we done canceled so much shit and be right back in that bitch. Yeah. They do a sale.
Right, we
buy one, get 4 free.
So you said how many I can get for? How many nuggets?
Exactly.
It's
people
terrible.
don't stick to their guns no more.
And I don't know if it would ever, like, I think, don't clip this in. Well, y'all do, fuck it. I think, like, when Kanye West, and I'm not defending Kanye by a long shot, but when Kanye West said 300 years of slavery, that sounds like a choice. I don't agree with that statement, right?
Right.
But I think that we as black people are too forgiving, and in our DNA, innately, we allow people to do us any kind of a lot of ways. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, from slavery till civil rights till shit with Ron DeSantis right now with the banning of the AP African American history course. We allow people to do us some kind of way, and because we never get on one accord for real,
right?
We can't get shit moved for real.
That's true. And a lot of people don't educate themselves either. If you don't know nothing, how you gonna do something?
Right. But speaking of Ron DeSantis, please don't let this motherfucker win the president, because he gonna run for president. Please do not let some of the bad-bodied mother let him win president. Y'all see what he doing to us in Florida? This is blatant racism.
It really is.
It's blatant racism.
But they getting rid of all the books that could be, which is crazy to me. But
banning books that has anything to do with what they don't want you to talk about.
What they don't want people to know.
It's history repeating itself.
Yeah.
They've done this before in history, banning books that they didn't want you talking about. They didn't want it in their schools and the libraries and stuff. It's the same thing happening again. Yeah. It's just a different time period.
But and like you said, when we gonna be like, fuck it, it's enough, dog. Like, enough is enough. I'm just waiting for us as a people, as a community, as a culture, to come together and just be like, fuck it, enough is enough. We got all, bro, like you said, black people are, what did you fucking say? I don't know.
That was good, though. I said it, and I said it like 3 times. Yeah, black people are the biggest threat to black people.
No, black people, not that.
No, not that piece, damn it. Black people are, we don't take shit serious.
No,
we be joking and shit. We be laughing at stupid shit.
No, shut up.
We can cook good. It was something like that. We dance.
No, bro, I'm waiting for us to take something serious and make a stand for real, dog.
Yeah.
Like, all these rappers that we got, like, the people we influence, the people that influence us, like, we gotta band together for real and make a stand, dog. Because if we don't, then it's like you said, it's gonna keep happening, keep repeating itself. Like, I told y'all about the kid that thought Martin Luther King was white.
Yeah, you did.
Lord Jesus.
Like,
first of all, his name was Martin. I never met Steve Martin. I never met a white person with the first name Martin.
Nah, me
either.
I never met a
Malcolm
Martin.
X was a football player.
Jesus.
I'm just saying, and you know what I'm saying?
That's when you write a letter to their parents. So your son came.
Because something's not happening in the household.
Yeah, the household. Your son.
It's just, I don't know.
I would call the parent. Hey, Keisha, how you doing? No, he ain't in trouble. He ain't did nothing. Just a question for you real quick.
Nowadays, they be like, well, he ain't? You mean to say he ain't?
Not they surprised.
Hey,
that
Keisha,
means your child is a real problem.
Did you know that your son thought Martin Luther King was white? Yeah, you knew that shit? Oh, okay, well, you need to come on up here with him too then. Shit.
We would have drawn him.
Let's have a student parent day where we take some lessons because something ain't right.
Become a student for the day. Teachers, kids, students, not teachers. Parents being that bitch surprised like a motherfucker. So that's how you carry on? Speaking of carrying,
seriously, that math is something different.
No, it ain't the same math.
It ain't the same.
First grade math had me like this the other day.
Because my niece was learning. My niece was learning how to do math, and I was like, like you know how you substitute something, and you was like, you got to borrow from this number, so turn this 6 into a 5 with the 1 over here. That shit ain't the same.
They ain't been doing that for years. When my brother was in middle school, his teacher told me, you cannot show him how to do this because it's different.
Oh, fuck no.
And my brother's only 5 years younger than me.
Oh, no. My niece was doing that shit, and I was like, niece, I said, that's too long.
Exactly.
I said, we this shit, you could have been on problem number 7 by now.
All this, like, show your work. You got to show your work. You can show your work by
show your work for fucking what? It's on the computer. Right. Click B. Fuck, show your work for what? Man, leave me a fucking alone, teacher. Long as my baby passed this goddamn assessment.
What's that?
I'm saying, long as she passed the assessment, you talking about show her work. Bitch, click B.
Yeah, that's it. There you go. Lose points when I show you work.
You do. I used to hate that.
Got tests that you can fucking they talk to. They read the fucking story to you.
Oh shit! Read
the story and you answering the question. Man, that's something with
Wait, what?
Like their reading test, it'll fucking read them. They have the headphones and it'll read the story. Then they have the question.
What's the point?
How you what we had to do reading? You had to read comprehension.
Yeah.
Now they just got to do comprehension.
Basically, it was something reading to you.
Wow. You know what? And that's probably what the fucking problem is with these people preparing taxes.
That ain't right.
Everybody out here trying to be tax preparers. You ain't finna have me fucking locked up fucking around with y'all.
Fuck taxes.
Somebody told me you're gonna get $1 million back. I said, bitch, and we gonna be in jail. How the fuck I'm gonna get $1 million back? I didn't even make $1 million.
This girl
I got $12.14 back.
Not $12.
God damn.
Man, they could have kept that.
I was gonna say, I feel bad for you.
They could have kept that. That's a meal at the restaurant. That's one Chick-fil-A meal.
What this girl did?
The girl said Cash App told her she was gonna get $50,000 back. And the comments was crazy. They say, yeah, you're gonna get $50,000 in JPay. Because why you think you get $50,000 back? Yeah, she gonna be audited.
My homie hit me up and he was like, bro, who do you use for your taxes? He's like, he said, is it really that hard to do your taxes on your own? And I was like, nah. I said you can go to TurboTax. He said you can go to H&R Block. But I was like, but if you go on that bitch and the numbers don't look right, either it's saying you got to pay too much or you getting too much, call a CPA. Get somebody for real to look at your shit. Because boy, two people don't play, and one of them motherfuckers is Uncle Sam. Mm-hmm. He gonna come get his shit.
Every time.
Anybody that point at you like this with a top hat that's red, white, and blue, I don't give a fuck what he got. If he point at you like this,
nothing good.
Head tilted with a hat on that's red, white, and blue with stars across it, man, you better not play with him.
That shit is Satan, nigga.
Right. Got you.
So go get your fucking happy tax season. You have until April 15th. Now don't refund checks because the America's in the fucking crisis and the deficit is so high. America can't even pay America.
Listen, make it make sense. We in debt and we're sending money
to millions of dollars.
Billions.
Everywhere but to my bank.
We got people here that can't get grocery, but we sending money.
Yeah.
But we broke.
As fuck.
And we sending money.
America on Section 8 right now, bitch.
America ain't America we used to know. No. Where America was the big dog and flex. America getting old. You ever know that one person you used to look up to when they was when you were younger? Like, hell, I want
like him when I get older.
You get older, you like this little ass nigga. Boy, you ain't shit. I thought you.
America so fucking broke right now, like shit. We bouncing checks out this bitch and everything. It is terrible. So good luck to everybody working in the government and the people around. And
man, listen.
I'm nervous.
Me too. I've been trying to find places to move. Trying to find places that need a behavior specialist.
So you ask to Ghana.
Go to Japan and sit down. Sit down.
Shishini.
They go over that bed. They be calling me Shaq. It's Shaq. It's Kobe.
No, man, but God bless America. And I saw this thing.
R.I.P. Kobe. This was the day, right?
Today we recording this. Yeah, 3 years ago today.
Shout out to
Kobe and the 5 other people, his daughter, and then everybody else who was in there as well.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for backing me up with that.
Yeah, no, you good. Yeah. Somebody asked a question. They said, "Is it too soon for jokes for Kobe?" I'm not gonna lie. I don't have a joke.
You do,
and I don't have one. But they was like, it's been 3 years. Is it too? Because you know they made a Nipsey Hussle joke on Family Guy, and people were upset about that.
Oh, they did.
Oh, y'all ain't see that shit?
Nah.
So Family Guy got in some trouble. Well, here's the thing.
Family Guy don't give a F.
Not a one. Like not a one.
Them more South Park. They don't care.
So and the Simpsons don't give a fuck.
Nah.
And it's another show. Bob's Burger, they kind of borderline. So Family got in trouble, but people really was like, not really, because they said this about Nipsey Hussle.
Oh, music festival, huh? You think the Von Trapps will stick around to pick up their award this time?
I don't know about them, but they're going to have holograms of Tupac and also Nipsey Hussle, who I'd never heard of and then was told to care immensely about.
Damn. Oh. It be Family Guy.
Bro, Family Guy don't give a... They don't care.
They don't care. But I was like, they kind of right. Because me personally, I didn't know Nipsey Hussle like that. Granted, I don't listen to all new music.
Yeah,
I knew more about him. I knew post than I did.
Yeah, I knew Lauren London. That was that man's.
I knew that, but other than that, I could have walked right past him. Wouldn't know that man.
But once I started hearing about him, I did listen to him. I was like, okay,
yeah, like he snapped. Yeah, but I think people sometimes get mad at comedy because comedy sometimes tell the truth.
Yeah,
and people be like, it'd be too harsh of a reality to have to deal with, and you feel bad for laughing, but it's like. Yeah, that shit's funny and it's true. It's the funniest shit be the true shit.
Yeah.
So, but I say all that to say, I saw this thing that said the trick to life, to mastering life, is waking up at 5 a.m. Nah. That's what they say. The trick is to get up at 5.
You must want to do this, but it's like the second time that you mentioned this to me.
Did I?
Maybe not on the podcast, but you mentioned this to me. You must want to.
I would love to
get up at 5 a.m.
If I'm up at 5, I'm asleep by 12 p.m. I need a nap.
Exactly.
I'm due.
You sleep through the night?
When I go to sleep, yeah. Like, but I don't go to sleep at night. Like, I go to sleep. It be morning. If it's morning for some nigga, I don't go to sleep till 5. Sometimes.
See, nah, I ain't on this 5 a.m. kick that everybody else is on. Now, I was waking up at 4 to go work out, and by the time I got back home at 6 o'clock, I was ready to go back to sleep.
Right.
It's a bit too early in my opinion.
You doing a 2-hour workout? Shit.
No, well, like, I got up at 4 to make sure I was on time by 5.
Okay.
And then the workout was an hour.
Then you go back home, you like, you know what? If I just rub my feet together.
You be working out
take me a shower.
Or you be in that bitch just looking at your butt?
No. I actually lift weights and everything.
Cause girls be in that bitch just looking at their butts and doing.
They do be in there taking a lot of pictures.
Or do you? I
know that shit a BBL.
Or do you be in there recording people and then making fun of the guys like, oh, this guy's stalking me while he's walking behind you in the video?
Nah, see, I personally don't like going to gyms. Gyms give me real bad anxiety because I feel like people looking at me and I don't like to be stared at. So I do virtual stuff, but I go to my little gym in my apartment complex because it don't be nobody in there.
Yeah, I got one treadmill, 2 weights.
Well, you definitely
we got 4. We got a good
Y'all got a good little gym. Okay.
Yeah, it's a nice little gym.
Because most of the time you do tour one of these apartments, they take you to the gym. So this is a gym. They open the door and close it real quick. So this is a gym.
Nah, we got everything in there. Kettlebells, dumbbells.
Okay. They got a full-fledged gym.
We got 4 or 5 treadmills in there. We got a cycling
room. You pay a lot for your rent. You pay a lot of rent.
Yeah,
for all that. Yeah. Because most gyms, we got a dumb ball, we got a weight medicine ball.
Dumb ball.
I mean,
I don't know what this thing does with this here.
Lift bars and everything in there.
I be in that bitch using everything. They don't work like that shit. I don't care. I'm making up.
I be in there on everything.
Face down in the goddamn ass place. So that's what people put their ass at. Oh,
no wonder it smelled like that.
Our nose was itching.
Man.
You got your face where their ass was at, you nasty son of a bitch.
Nah, I got it. It's a nice gym. I commend them on the facility because it's worth it.
Okay.
Because I can actually go in there and do my weightlifting and do my cardio.
True.
And then take your ass back.
And take my
Shout out.
Oh, you don't curse, do you?
Not often.
That's good.
Yeah.
Do you think I curse too much? Challenge by choice. You ain't gotta.
No.
Who cuss more, me or him?
Who cuss better?
Not who cuss better.
Yeah, who cuss better? Because cussing is an art.
Shit, you cuss more.
It is an art, and I think that's why I don't do it a lot because I don't think I know how to do it right.
He probably like, fuck a mother.
It be all out of order and don't fit in places. Like, why did you even say that?
Whoa, they don't go together. Motherfucker, damn! You put those two together.
Nah, I don't think it flow right for me, so I don't say it.
I enjoy cussing. I like to do it. I want to do it more. I come from a long line of cussers. My great grandma cursed a slave on her eye. Now she lost her tongue, but
she got them words out first. She said what she had to say.
She said, dang, that's what she tried to get out the second time, and the shit was gone. So,
but they had it
shout
bad,
out to Julie B. Bro. Julie B. Jones the third.
You'd have been a runner.
Me, like in my current state. Well, I be working my ass off. I be leaving all the songs. I ain't going too fucking far as like this. No,
you probably wouldn't be like that though.
Yeah, oh, that's true.
You probably be
what's like that? Well, I don't like how you said that in Portland. You probably wouldn't be like that. What's like that? Because I don't like how you said that.
Whatever
state.
you said in your state.
You right though. You probably right. Would you be running?
I say that shit. All the probably took is one.
You wouldn't run no goddamn more.
I would have turned into, I ain't nice as master. I ain't nice as boss. No, I'm just playing the look, black people big look.
This is Hoppin' Jones. You want to follow Jones, you want to follow me. Would you have been a runner, you think?
I don't
you
even
like you would have hit it on their ass. You would be gone. You look like you would be gone in the fucking swamp somewhere. Get down low.
It's not about getting gone. It's about being smart enough not to get them dogs.
Yeah.
Them
right. You got to know how to not get caught.
Yeah, that's true.
But I was doing everything wrong.
I do some shit.
I'm heading north, bitch. I'm going down. I'm in Miami, bitch. I'm going north. Bitch.
You went to a palm tree.
Right, bitch.
You directionally challenged. That's not good. I probably wouldn't make it because I'm good with directions.
North, south, you know which.
What star to look at?
So what we at? What this north?
We on the north. No, you going. That's not north. This is north.
Yeah, she's showing off. No, that's south right there, baby.
No, that's north.
This is north over here.
This is north because it's going back to the house.
This is north.
No, you're right.
Wait,
this is north.
Where
this
are we
way.
in your house?
My house facing like this.
We going out anyway.
I'm facing the south. Y'all are facing the technically the east that way. So y'all
if
in the
I leave and go to the left, I'm going north towards Georgia.
If you leave,
if I leave and go to the right,
you going south.
I'm going south.
Yeah, so the north. No, this is north.
No,
I'm telling you.
Nah.
Because I do it all the time going to work. Because I know if I go right.
No, because if you go to the right, it loops you back around to north.
Oh, you might be right. Like
I know I'm right. I'm from the city. I know.
Ooh, she from the city.
I'm from the Ville. Don't get it mixed up.
Somebody pull up a compass.
I'm finna see right the fuck.
I'm from the city.
Nigga, I put up a protractor. I ain't did this shit.
If you leave out of here and go to, if you do have to go right first to get onto the expressway, but 95 loops around and goes back north that way. That's how I go home. I know I'm right.
Okay.
And then you hit.
I ain't arguing with anybody from the city.
Look, you hit Yulee, then you hit Georgia. I know where I'm going.
Okay. Shit, I was gonna fuck around her ass in Macon.
So we facing the west. That's the north over there.
Right here, this way.
Yeah, that's the north.
And that's south.
That's the south.
It depends on where we are. I don't know where I'm at.
That's
east.
She said you don't know what she
if I had one of these,
I'm gone.
It's slave time. Like God said here, future.
Nah, if they had them, I think it'll be a whole lot
God
more.
funny. He'll drop one of those in here, but won't give you a charger.
Right. It'll be on 10%. I'll be like this and do this to the master. They'll think I'm a witch. Back up. They gonna let me go.
Back your ass up.
I'm getting everybody free.
And then flash
You
it in
really gonna get lynched.
Don't touch. Don't you do it. They hear that? This is you? Oh, I'm sending this to the witch lady.
Hey, don't take a picture of them and then show it to them. I got you.
Nah.
What kind of sorcery is this?
Exactly.
Yeah,
it'll be a witch hunt then.
Down. Shit, don't be in Salem doing that shit. They're gonna have your ass on trial.
Did y'all see that they built a huge Ouija board in Salem?
No, I did not see that. I don't
It's a
Ouija
gigantic Ouija board.
You use a Ouija board before?
No.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
We don't mess around with that kind of stuff. The spirits are real.
Yeah.
But they built one in Salem. It's huge.
For no reason, or for people to use it?
I think it's because it's Salem.
Okay, that makes sense.
But it's still weird.
That's hell. I was gonna say as fuck, but you don't curse. As hell. As heck.
You can say what you want to say.
As God. No, I'm joking.
But people will wear it.
Yeah, as a people. Hey, y'all, let's get into some of these clickables real quick. I obviously ain't got no sound for clickables.
I can't hear them anyway.
Okay, cool. Well, here we go. Question for y'all from the clickables: have you ever had to stand up to your parents or family? What did you do? Like, you had to stand up to your mama before and say, "Hey, mama, that shit ain't rocking like that." Yeah,
I have.
How did that go? Because you still here, so obviously.
Nah, because I was working at this corporate travel place, and people in the business world are real rude when you planning their travel, even though you got their whole address, social security number, credit card, and all that good stuff. But they talk down to you real bad, and I was getting sick of it. And I had one of them days where I just told them, you know what, I'm over it. I'm done with it. F all y'all.
Nah, you said
You said F word?
Yeah, I dropped the coat. I was pissed.
Did you say F? Did you say fuck or freak? Freak everyone. Or did you say
no?
Fuck? Okay.
I used the word because I was that pissed off.
Okay.
And I called my mama, and she was like, "Well, that's just sometimes that's how corporate is." And I was like, "Nah, I'm over this. I'm not doing no corporate no more. Y'all stop trying to make me work these corporate jobs because it don't work for me." And I kind of like told her, "No, I'm not doing it no more." And it took her a couple years to be like, okay, I finally understand you, but
how old were you?
I was 20.
Post-graduation from college?
Post-graduation.
Oh, you was good and grown.
Yeah, I was grown, but I still went to them for guidance and stuff. And I mean, my mama a banker. She been banking for like 30 years. So her thing is, get a job and you just stay there. But the corporate wasn't for me. 30
years, yeah, that's that old generation thinking. You get a job, you put your head down, and you just work. Nah, bitch, I'm even manager tomorrow. What's up?
Exactly. Because I'm that kind of person. Like, if I'm ready to move up or grow, then, I should be able to have that opportunity if I'm doing well enough to do that.
Yeah.
And a lot of these jobs don't allow you to grow like that no more. So
yeah.
But I had to put my foot down. Nah, I ain't doing this no more. I got these licenses. I'm gonna use them.
Yeah, shit. I ain't mad at you. Shout out to you for using your licenses.
Shit, I tried.
You tried?
Yeah, in high school.
I was gonna say, like, as a man, it's probably like you probably 16, 17.
Yeah.
You was fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was smelling yourself.
It was about a girl too.
Yeah, it's about you was smelling yourself. Yeah, that's normally how I go.
She fucking called me crying. It was like 10 o'clock at night.
Oh, you gotta go check on her.
I gotta go check on her. See, I got my own car too. They're like, yeah. Probably a little later than 10. Probably like 11, 12, whatever. She called me crying, whatever, upset. Something happened at the house. So I'm putting on shit, getting ready to go. He's like, where you going? I said, go check on my girl. You ain't leaving this house. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, all right.
I got my car here. All right. Yeah, watch this. We're finna see my baby upset. She need me.
Yeah, she need me.
I done told her I was on the way too. How I'ma call and tell her I ain't coming? All right. Put on my shit, man. Getting ready to walk to the front door. I come out my room. Bust the right. He come out the room in the front, like the little family room. He was up that bit waiting to see if I was gonna come. We looking at each other face to face. I'm like, what it is? Like, I'm finna go.
Yeah.
All right, so he said, you ain't leaving this house. I said, watch this. Walt. By the time I got down in him, I was in there. You ever see wrestling being choke slam? Bro, I was in the air like this. And that thing, I was on my back. And I'm looking up. Mom, I'm like, what the hell going on here? I'm like, I couldn't talk, so I was fucking using. I was using my hand. I was silent. She's like, you don't put your hands on him. No, he think he grown. He think he don't care what gonna do to my house. I'm like,
you a man now, huh?
You ain't go nowhere though, did you?
Hell no, I went back in my room, baby. Now I'm crying. She gotta go see about me. She said, your mama gonna let you come over here. I can't stand you, motherfucker. Y'all both upset. Now we both on the phone crying. Shit.
This is why we need each other.
You can come over. You can't. You got a car. You can't come over this.
Now, question for you as a father, right? Because you got a daughter, who's one day going to be dating.
Yeah.
Imagine how old were you at the time? Let's say you was 17.
I probably was 17.
Imagine 17. Your daughter's 17 years old. She disagreed with y'all for whatever reason. Unbeknownst to y'all, she'd have called her boyfriend and told him to come check on her. And the boy comes to your door, knocking on your door. I'm here to see you, Ari.
At 11 o'clock at night.
At 11 o'clock at night.
See, my girlfriend has had no daddy.
Okay. that ain't what we discussed, Mr. Wallace.
Look, not that she ain't had no daddy, but he didn't stay with them.
Yeah, okay. Her
mama was a cool, little lenient.
So the mama's gonna let you in.
I'm gonna let me in.
Yeah.
Mama
you just stay the night before if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if she had a daddy, I probably wouldn't even test them water.
Okay.
I mean, your dad I ain't trying to get into it with your daddy.
I ain't gonna do
But if he bold, which them kids probably, by the time my daughter started dating, gonna be bold enough. I'm here to see R. Nah, bro. Hey. That shit ain't going down like that, my boy.
Yeah, they probably would be bold enough by then.
Yeah, shit. They might have a little damn code to your door. She'd have gave them the code to your door and the alarm. Disarm system.
I pray she know better than that though.
You come home to get a little snack out the room to get a little snack, nigga in your goddamn kitchen and put some cookies in the oven for you, Mr. Smith.
Got your lunch in the microwave.
Nah, she said bro. You like jambalaya, so I brought some for you.
Nah, bro. Yeah, I tried. I mean, I done stood up to him, as an adult. Well, not stood up to him, but kind of let him know, this ain't how this gonna play out. You know what I'm saying? It's not like this. I don't like that. Especially once you get your own place. And you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes they be so excited with some stuff. I want to invite your auntie and then this person. They can come on. Nah, man, all them ain't coming to my house. I don't need all them vibes in my house now. You know what I'm saying? I love my family or whatever, but they not coming here. They're not invited to the wedding. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They can't come. You know, at first I don't think they were like, you know what I'm saying? Like she really ain't understand or him, but you just gotta understand. Like they don't even know my wife. Facts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm inviting them to do what? I
haven't seen them in how many years?
Right. So I'm inviting them for what? Because they're family. So I gotta invite them. Nah, I ain't going down like that.
That's a thing that you can recognize. That's good.
Yeah,
that's good. Yeah, that's good. Mm-hmm. I would have had a situation. My daddy passed away by the time I was to that age. Mm-hmm. So I would have. My brother checked me though. My brother JoJo checked me. Not my ass until next week. That nigga hit me so hard. He got to me quick. This nigga was downhill because he played linebacker, so he knew how to come downhill. Nigga came downhill on my ass, hit me so hard, I didn't know what the fuck happened. I was like, oh shit. Over a girl.
Over a girl. It's always
over a girl.
Women. Oh, Jesus.
Now, have y'all ever had sex with someone? And this may be better for the men because you don't have any kids. And if you did this, I got questions. But have you ever had sex with someone while their kid was in the room or close by? You done rocked the baby to sleep. Hold on. The baby waking up. I got this. Shit. Watch this. Why'd you put his ass back to sleep?
Yeah. But it's the side, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now, have I just went ape crazy? While
the baby in the room, the baby got down and bounced to the... Hold on, I got you. Hold on.
Nah. And even then, I don't feel right.
Yeah.
Like, I got a conscience. Baby, like... Some people don't give a fuck.
Yeah, some women...
Like, baby right there in the bed, and I'm like, no, crazy? Like...
I met a lot of women that was like, hey, man, you sure? They don't know what's going on. The dog and the baby.
I hate that.
This is ridiculous.
People be sitting there, the dog be sitting there wagging his head.
So I'm next.
Cat in the mirror and on the window sill looking and I can't, bro.
Can't put this motherfucker in the bathroom with that.
You can't lock him up.
Bro, he doesn't know. He knows
that little pink thing. He knows something going on.
That's natural animal instinct right there. Right. They know what's going on.
It's called doggy style. That pink thing is up.
And now you coming behind me. What the fuck going on?
What you done told him? What you training this dog to do this? No.
I want my ass out while your dog in his room. Sorry. No.
That's a good question, bro.
Yeah,
I think it's more yeses than no's. Though.
I don't think it's more yeses than. Now,
have
you ever did something with a guy? It was his weekend. Okay.
I ain't never dated nobody with no kids.
No.
Nope.
Would you ever of course, but
Yeah, I mean, nowadays you kind of don't have no choice. A lot of people got kids around here.
True.
So,
it's almost like how many do you got?
Right.
Yeah, you got, 6. I can do 6. I can deal with 6.
Jesus.
People almost look at you sideways when you tell them you don't have kids.
Yeah, shit.
They do. They look at you real crazy.
Right. Oh, yes, because we in the same boat. You got, no, not yet. Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Listen, my mama keeps saying, I'm going to be old. I ain't going to be able to do nothing with the kids.
Yeah, you can be a grandma.
You are not that old. Calm down.
Grandma's supposed to be 35. Shit.
Thank you. She around here acting crazy.
You a grandma, you 28 years old. What the hell going on?
Like, come on now, lady.
But yeah, in high school, I used to talk to all the girls who had kids. So, they was kids themselves. We was all kids. This is a play date.
He know what you're doing.
Right, exactly.
He know his
baby in the pen looking over. What's going on?
He looking for the ones who was active.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can't, because you can't say that you ain't did this before. You did this at least 1 or 2 times. So you got triplets. Not assume a position. Teach me, and then tell me what he didn't do, so I know what to do, so I don't get in the same situation that y'all was in. So no, and then the last one, Breeze, this was a great question, man. Speaking about relationships, does agree to disagree work in your relationship? Like, can you just agree to disagree and just move the fuck on? No.
Nah.
We gotta talk about this. Like, agree to disagree. Like, there's still some.
It leaves that extra, now you still, because you're going to still dwell on it.
Yeah. Yeah. And what we agreeing to disagree on.
Right. That's what I was going to say.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know a couple, no names, but their favorite thing is, okay, agree to disagree. But then he'll fucking call me and we talking about it.
Right.
So y'all didn't agree to disagree.
Right.
Nope. You still feel like you're right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't over it.
Nah, and I think it just after a certain amount of build up agrees or disagrees, you like, fuck it, let's just
we just disagree then.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think it's called friction instead of talking about it. Let me understand your point of view. You understand mine. You know what I'm saying? Meet in the middle. I don't think that's agreeing to disagree. I think that's coming to an agreement.
Right,
actually,
right.
Or compromising.
Yeah, I was going to say compromise.
That's the 7 habits of highly successful people. That's one of the 7 habits.
Well, I
Synergy or some shit.
What can I say? But nah, that agree to disagree, it won't work with me. Even if my wife was to try that, I'm gonna try to get my point across, and I'm want to understand yours. Yeah, because maybe I'm wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe you see something that I don't see. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just blinded right now. But if you explain it to me, I can understand. I can understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But agreeing to disagree, shit, I'm just fuck that. The sky is not fucking light blue.
So me and my wife,
shit's dark blue. I don't even know. Yeah.
So it's like you said, it's like what it's about. Because like if it's relationship stuff, like we have to be on the same page somewhere. We can't agree with this. We got to figure this shit out. But my wife was working at the place called a nonprofit here where they help victims of sexual assault and XYZ. And this was around the time the Me Too thing was big. Mm-hmm. And I was telling my wife like, and don't clip me on this, but a lot of people were coming out and they were saying that they were being sexually assaulted and all that stuff by celebrities. Mm-hmm. And I was telling my wife, I was like, man, it's getting so crazy to a point where like you can't believe the woman just off that statement. Like you need some evidence, like you need something. Yeah. And she was like, no, you gotta believe the victim. I'm like, yeah, you should. But so we had like a whole thing, and I was like defending my point and she was defending her point. I was like, okay, we gotta agree to disagree. Now years later, she don't work there no more, and now she's like, okay, I kind of see what you're saying. Mm-hmm. I kind of see what you're saying because like this just sounds crazy. Yeah. So like that, yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely one that you gotta
agree to disagree.
Right.
Agree.
We gotta sit down and talk this out. I can't agree to disagree like you gonna dwell on it. I ain't gonna be over it. I'm
now you up at 4:00 in the morning.
Right.
Tapping your shoulders.
Right.
So when you had said,
so you listen to that Jasmine Sullivan.
So we might as well sit there and talk about it. You tell me your side, I'm gonna tell you my side, and then we gonna come to some kind of compromise on the situation.
Yeah.
Cause it's better to come to a compromise than to sit there and now I'm talking to my friend, girl, yeah, he's saying this, but this is how I feel and this I'm right.
Yeah. Sometimes you can be so right that you're wrong.
Exactly.
Hello. You can be so fucking right that you're wrong. Then my last one for y'all, Breeze. This is also one of your questions, and I'm curious of why you put this one in here. I'm gonna ask it, but I just want to say for the record, this is Breeze's question. You ready? Do you speak to your sneaky link in public?
Oh, I want to know.
Okay,
because some people man, they be saying sneaky link, and I be saying statuses and stuff. So I just want to know: is it really like a sneaky link, or do you really talk to them? Like if you was out with your main or whatever, and you happen to see your sneaky link, do you speak or do you keep it moving? Even if you're not with your main. If you just out and about, you in the club, you see a sneaky link, do you speak or do you keep it moving? Because if it's a sneaky link, then why the fuck you? Nobody know, right?
That's
true.
So I want to know, do you speak or not?
Which if you one is you shouldn't be doing that if you're in a relationship and you sneaking, right?
Right.
But then two, if you speaking, you just on all kind of levels of don't give a fuck.
Right.
Yeah, so
you and her.
Yeah, that's a potential.
Yeah, and that's nasty. Not nasty. Like shout out to you, but.
That's the potential then. You know, you out and you're not in a relationship and you out, you see a sneaky link or whatever, somebody you whoop the war with, and you speak, then shit, you ain't got no shame, you ready for.
Especially if you speak when you with your current person.
Oh yeah, you reckless.
Yeah, that's reckless. You just out here disrespectfully.
You're reckless.
And then now everybody in here in relationships, do y'all live vicariously through single people like your single friends?
Mm-mm.
No?
No.
You know what I mean by that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like when they begin, like, man, boy, you hit what? You did that too? Nah. Like, I don't.
No. Okay, I was just curious. I don't not like live, but like when they tell their story, sometimes I'll be like, oh, that's interesting.
Okay, I can vibe with a story.
Yeah, like when hey, no, boy, is it like, well, no, that's interesting. Cool, interesting to note. My battery died. So, y'all, while my battery gets changed on this camera, I got to stretch a little bit before we go to What to Florida. Just real quick, while we're here, guys.
You asked about Beyonce and her fucking career. That's clickable.
Go ahead. You do it. That was yours. My camera off.
Oh, okay. So would Beyonce's career be where it is today if she didn't marry Jay-Z? Or did she didn't start with Jay-Z?
Baby, let me upgrade you.
You can be honest.
I love Beyonce. Beehive, do not attack me, because they like to attack. But I don't think she would be as big. I mean, she would still be B, but it wouldn't be, man, because he gave her a lot of good records because of. Look at me saying records. I'm old.
Yeah. A lot of good albums.
I think he kind of helped her switch her style up a little bit. Yeah. Like she kind of come on the track, you know, the corny with that Illuminati mess.
Yeah,
like kind of like rapish type flow. I don't think that would have been her. I think she would have been more like still on the singing.
It would still be more
sings.
pop.
Yeah.
It'd be more pop R&B instead of what
I don't know if we would have got this beat. I don't know if we would have got this beat. I think she still would have been Beyonce on the top level, but I don't know if we got this version of Beyonce.
We would have gotten a totally different version of him.
And you know what? I don't know if I can answer that question because I honestly don't know how influential Jay-Z was at that point. Because I'm trying to think. That's like 03, 02 when they was together. I don't know if Jay-Z was who he is today.
So Beyonce helped Jay-Z.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like
that could be an argument too.
I mean, I think they kind of built each other.
Yeah. Okay. Because I don't think that he was like the Jay-Z that he is today. She damn sure wasn't the Beyonce. You know what I mean? She just stopped doing interviews. So Beyonce couldn't talk well.
Her interviews, that's why they never let
they don't let her talk no more. Beyonce can't talk no more.
But I watched the interview.
I just want to say that my daughter blue. Beyonce, that's enough words. You use all your words today.
Bro, I seen an interview with Beyonce and they was talking about animals they wanted to be, and she was like, oh.
Man, they was high. All of them, they were high.
I was like, what the fuck wrong with you?
They were high.
I feel Beyonce.
Oh, you saw the interview?
Yes.
Bro, you seen it?
I ain't seen that shit.
Kelly, I think Kelly said she wanted to be a Black Panther. They're like, ooh.
Yeah, then she started.
Bro, Beyonce fucking acting.
Yeah.
And she sound like that when she told.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they don't let Beyonce do interviews no more. They cut that shit out. They say, hey, she got 5 words.
They need to let her sing them shits.
How she gonna do that?
You, the one I love. No, the one that I need.
Hey, man.
Nah, she don't.
You seen Blue try to get down in Dubai?
Oh, Blue and Dubai, she's gonna hit that shit. Blue
She
said
really
this
was.
Beyonce grabbed her like,
They ain't paying us for that. Nah.
Blue said,
We didn't get that much money.
don't touch my hair.
They ain't paying us for that shit. They trying to, I guess, I'm not sure what happened. I ain't too privy on it, but something happened with the gays in Dubai and Beyonce. They were mad at Beyonce for performing in Dubai because I guess gay people can't, don't quote me, go to Dubai or be publicly gay in Dubai. And it's like, well, Beyonce, like, shit, the gays, man, Beyonce. It was some crazy shit.
I missed it.
Y'all ain't see that shit? And T.S. Madison had spoke on it. T.S. was like, well, y'all want to cancel one thing, but support this. It was interesting. But regardless of that, we're gonna go right the fuck here if we can.
I don't care what part of Florida it is. The craziest people in all of America are in the Bronx and Florida.
It's distilled. It's just like, it's pure. It's 100% pure. Uncut Florida fuckery.
Yo, it's your boy Jerry the Great, man. And now this week from What the Florida, man, when I saw this story come across my timeline, before I read the headline, I saw 2 black girls. One of them had her wig freshly snatched off, and the other one had on a pink lace front, but the lace at the front was lifted up. So this week, What the Florida, we have birthday trip ends with 2 arrests at a Florida airport after altercation with flight staff.
What the Florida is going on here? Did you hear what I said?
You heard what I said? Because I said what I said, man. Birthday trip ends with 2 arrests at Florida airport after altercation with flight staff. Now here's what, damn, I ain't got my background music. I forgot all about my love, What the Florida in the background music. I don't think it makes a difference. You don't need it. So here's what's going on, man. In Miami, 2 women were arrested Tuesday at Miami International Airport after they got into an altercation with an employee from an airline authority. Say, now I'm keeping the airline out on purpose. I want y'all to guess the airline. So News 6 part of WPLG TV reported that Janaya Nagasha, 21, you know her? and Micaiah Mercer, 20, who celebrated her birthday on Sunday, were arrested Tuesday morning. Now, according to Miami-Dade police, the women got into an argument at the check-in Terminal F just after 9:30 a.m. because they weren't allowed to board their flight since they were 45 minutes late and the flight doors were already closed. Police said the argument escalated and one of the women threw a plastic sign holder at the airline employee, causing a cut to the employee's face. An officer allegedly witnessed the incident and tried to take the woman into custody, but the second woman placed herself in between the officer and her friend, interfering with the arrest. The victim was transported to a nearby hospital to be treated for facial injuries. Nagash and Mercer were both arrested and transported to the Terminal Guilford Night Correctional Center. They have since bonded out. Now, just for a little more background, I'm gonna pass it over to my people at the KTPG TV for more on this story.
Camera at Miami International Airport, angry passengers arrested after causing a scene and assaulting an employee. Police say the 2 women became aggressive after ticket agents told them they could not get on their flight because they were too late. Megan Mercer on the left reportedly threw a plastic sign holder at an employee who had to be treated at the hospital. Both women are facing multiple charges. They have since bonded out of jail.
Now, if we had to just take a poll, if we just had to take a guess, what airline you think they were flying on? Spirit. Okay, good guess. What's the next closest cousin to Spirit?
Frontier.
This is a Frontier flight. This is Frontier. This is Frontier behavior.
I just warned my friend about that Frontier. That's why they giving you them cheap flights right now. You can book a flight for $29 right now on Frontier.
Yeah, you can. Now you book a flight on Frontier around the world, you're gonna be missing like Amelia Earhart.
Exactly. Just better hang on.
So Frontier Airlines released the following statement on Wednesday. They said yesterday the Frontier ticket counter at Miami International Airport, 2 customers approached the counter to check into their flights. After their designated cutoff time for check-in, they became aggressive with one of the customers physically assaulted a team member who subsequently required medical treatment. Don't bring, like, I'm already a nervous flyer. don't bring no extra shit to the flight. Like, you knew you were late. You knew that y'all was late.
I don't understand why people, if you late, y'all know the doors closed. The doors, once them doors closed, that is it. You are not getting on. They not reopening them. That's the end of it.
That's it.
Shit, I'm always, we
can't
always
take nobody nowhere.
late.
Not always not late.
I said we always bot late.
Oh, bot late? Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm always early.
Yeah, we gotta be.
We early too, but something always happen to fucking.
I need to see who the fuck on the plane with me too. I need to be like, okay, who goes on this bitch? I like to see the people.
I end up with food and everything.
Yeah. What the fuck you gonna do if it's somebody that you feel nervous with?
Shit, I'm my eyes on them the whole time. What are you doing? Shit. Boom. Good job. I was nervous too. And don't let their ass sit on the door by the aisle with the door. So in case of emergency, no. Now I gotta sit over here by you.
Sir, we need you to see.
Sometimes it's not stereotyping. Sometimes it's damn fine police work.
Sometimes it's a good feeling. The fuck?
No, man. So shout out to these young women who bonded out.
Shout out to these young women.
Right, that bonded out.
And you know the crazy thing is, and I shout out to all the airline employees as well, man. Whatever airline you on, the people who are on the plane, they don't get paid. Their clock don't start ticking until those doors close. So when those doors are open and people coming in, they standing there greeting you, they helping you put your shit in the thing, they not getting paid for that. So when I'm not mad at them for saying like, hey, the door's closed, we ain't opening this bitch back up because we done. Because now you getting into my goddamn money. Now we gonna jump you.
Now we gonna jump you.
So, and then at 9, who the fuck fights at 9:30 in the morning? Y'all fight like y'all high school students.
I mean, what? She was 20?
20 and 21. They fresh out.
They just about.
Yeah.
What the Florida is going on here? Did you hear what I said?
I heard what you said, man, and this is what the fucking Florida.
I don't care what part of Florida it is. The craziest people in all of America are in the Bronx in Florida.
That's distilled. It's just like, it's pure. It's 100% pure, uncut Florida fuckery.
And we back. Just like that. I sounded a little shaky when I said that.
A little bit.
Should I do it again? Okay, well, we here. We're here. Just had some things happen on the break. My voice is, yeah. So, Breeze, man, how you doing, dog?
I'm good.
So let's do this, man, because the show is running. It's good. Love to play Cousin. Shout out to everybody. We got some surprises coming up. I got a question for you. This is fucking amazing. But before we get into any of that good stuff, let's go right the fuck here.
I say I got a couple questions. Let me ask you. Look. Question of the day.
Yo, what it do? It's your boy Breeze. And today, question of the day is, what were some of your requirements before you made it official with your spouse?
It's a great question. It's a great fucking question of the day, as a matter of fact. Requirements? I don't know if I had anything required. We had to get along. I asked my wife the other day because she fixed me a plate. She said no. Then I tried to hit her with the, y'all ever saw that damn old black lady tell like why the wife should fix the husband a plate?
And he got 2 hands.
Oh, yes. Wow, okay. Does your wife fix your plate?
Yeah, it depends.
It depends. Like, yeah, it depends. So like if it's like some spaghetti or some shit, I'm gonna go down and make my own goddamn spaghetti. But like it was like her mama had cooked like some beef and shit. I was joking like I can fix my own damn plate for real. But I was like, the black lady, she's like, as a wife, you watch your black man go out in these streets every day. He got to deal with them C's, is what she said. Y'all know what Soulja Boy said. Them. He got to deal with the people at the job. He got to deal with the stress of being a black man. And the least you can do when he get home is make him a plate to let him know that you care about him. And I recited that to her. She's like, oh, that sounds nice. Go fix your own fucking plate, though. But to answer your question, I don't think I had any requirements, man. I think that we had to be evenly yoked. We had to be on one accord. My wife is my best friend. Although I saw some ideology recently that said that your partner shouldn't be your friend. Like it said, unfriend your partner. But I was like, I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. I got to read into it more. Oh. But yeah, I think that me and my wife, we are the same. We're different. We're different enough, but we're similar enough. And that was perfect for me.
Yeah.
I don't think I had any requirements either. I know some people require certain stuff or want certain stuff. I didn't have any requirements because I guess if they didn't meet the requirements, then
they wouldn't be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't go into a relationship like, okay, this was going to happen before we made this official. Like I seen what I liked, know what I didn't like, and we went from there.
Yeah.
Pretty sure she did the same.
Yeah, that's how I should go.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I guess people do have requirements, but I don't think a lot of people do. Maybe not our generation.
Or maybe just us, because people weird.
And I wonder, like, what a requirement would be.
It's some
That's
people.
what,
It's probably some people with requirements.
Well, you know what?
I'm a package deal.
Yeah,
you gotta accept me and my kids.
Yeah, that's facts.
Well, yeah.
I know a guy who he'll fuck anything, but he only wants to date or be with red women. Black guy, but he only wants to be like, you got to be like high red, like then they're like mixed color skin.
Yeah, that's a requirement.
That's his, like, he would not date you.
My boy got a fetish. He like them reddish.
Right. but like you gotta like my kids. If you got kids, you gotta. My requirement is I'm not leaving my job in Mississippi. So, damn, if you want to be with me, we got to be in Mississippi. Shit like that. Yeah, but I don't know about physical attributes or you gotta say Minister Schwa with the Schwa. Like, I ain't got no shit like that.
Yeah, nah.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah,
you would be surprised. People do.
Let us know in the comments.
That issue what?
Question of the day.
I say I got a couple questions. Let me ask you. Let me go back. Question of the day.
Yep. Hey man,
what you got for me?
We get to this part of the show right here. This is one of my favorite parts, and we got Nessy in the building, and she's gonna read them this week. But this is Love 'Em or Leave 'Em. Now, I will say, forewarning, if you are in the Discord chat with all the other Play Cousins, if you're not, hit that link down below, get in that chat, get that Discord, you get some exclusive information and exclusive news when we got it. But if you are in that chat, then you know I kind of gave like a preview of one of these Love 'Em or Leave 'Em letters, because it's wild. So I just want to say, when this letter came in, I sent it to Breeze, I sent it to Veronica, and it was crazy enough for me to send it pre-show to say, hey y'all, this is what we got. Start thinking of some shit. I did send it to you pre-show.
I tried.
But I just want to say, forewarning, people always ask this question, like, are these letters real? This, not the third. I don't think nobody in this room crazy enough to write some shit like this.
Exactly.
So just fair warning, this is Love 'Em and
if you have kids, please.
Yes.
Right now, children exit the room, please.
Love 'Em or Leave 'Em.
All right, y'all.
But what the Florida on? See, the letter got me so messed
you all
up.
flustered.
All discombobulated. Here we go. Love 'Em or Leave 'Em.
All right, y'all. It's the family reunion, Memphis, Tennessee. All right, so boom. I'm a 34-year-old male, and I've been married for 12 years to my lovely wife, whom I adore. We have a good life, if I must say. We have 4 kids together, but I have 5 unknowingly to my wife. She only has one sibling who just so happened to be my sneaky link / baby mama. Yeah, it's a little messy, but white people be doing it for years. Me and Lil Sis been messing around with each other since high school, but realized we're only good for sex with each other. My wife and her was pregnant at the same time. Kids was born just mere hours apart on the same day. She's married as well, so we had a DNA test done secretly. And the baby was mine, which is cool. However, I recently found out that her husband gives amazing head. I think his wife been teaching him some of her tricks. And I've been busting him down for the last year or so. But the problem is that their family reunion is quickly approaching. Christmas was stressful, running in and out of all the rooms in their family home, and I was almost caught by their mima. My question is, should I keep being a creature in the night and keep all my pleasures at bay? Or should we just have an orgy since it's a family affair? Signed, Mima can get it too.
Nasty. What you think, Nessy?
Man, look.
I ain't judging, but it's nasty.
Yeah, I ain't judging you. I mean, do what you do, but Lord Jesus. Where is the... Ain't no shame in your game. You gonna get everybody. I think you should stop. Stop while you're ahead. Christmas was already uncomfortable. You hiding from people. Mima done about caught you, and you trying to give it to her too. Mima must be fine because I hear me mine. I don't see you. I see somebody little old sweet grandma, and you ready to hit her too? Just stop while you ahead, because you finna run into some trouble real soon at this family reunion. What y'all think? I'm still.
This man already ran into some trouble. Meatma already know. Meatma know that ain't. Meatma know that baby is yours. Meatmas, they be smart. That's somebody you could. First of all, they call her Meatma. She know. She just trying to catch your ass in the act, and you almost got caught, bro. You need some help, bro. You been married to your wife for 12 years. You 34. So you married your wife when you was 22. You been busting little sister down since high school. So you obviously knew you knew them for a while. I don't really think you're in Memphis, Tennessee. You probably some small ass city
on the outskirts.
Right, on the outskirts where
Tennessee.
Middle school and high school is together. Cause it's too many people in the world. Even if you had a sneaker link for to be doing it with your wife's sister, and then turn around and be busting her husband down, like, bro, you need help, bro. Like, and it's no help that the Dignified Delinquents can give you, bro. I don't know what they finna, bro. You wrote the wrong people. You got to go to Steve Harvey,
Dr.
Phil, Judge Judy, goddamn
Judge Maybelline.
What's the man name that used to come on? Jared Springer. Like, bro, you got issues, my boy.
Right.
You talking some
Steve Wilkos.
Right.
Yeah.
You talking about some you running in and out the room, doing what? What you going in?
Big just like it.
Right.
Going from one room to another.
Bro, is you protecting yourself for your family? You say you adore her, but you out here just busting men down, women down, and they all related. Like, bro, you need to seek some help, bro. Like this is not. You talking about some white people been doing it for years, bro. This ain't a letter from somebody that got it all. And sorry, cousin or whatever. Shit, you like a fourth cousin to me.
Twice removed,
and we play cousins.
Right? You like, bro. I don't want you nowhere around my family, my boy.
You married into the play cousin family.
Right.
You ain't our cousin for real.
Bro, you need to just chill. And I really hope you out here being safe, because when they catch your ass, especially your wife, I bet your wife just probably the sweetest thing. You know what I'm saying?
She might slob on herself. She got to.
That's all I gotta say for you, distant play cousin. I wouldn't even call it, bro.
Play cousin, yeah.
But I don't even, bro. Listen, I love everybody that listens to us, but that right there, he might slob on himself.
Everybody slobbing on themselves.
Like everybody around that bitch. What's the guy that's shaped like a Charlie horse?
Who that?
Shamar. What's his name? Shamar. Yeah, they said he like that because his parents
they were siblings, right?
That's what's gonna happen to that.
Yeah, because man,
but look up Shamar.
All of it, you do know Shamar.
Crazy.
He like a Charlie horse.
I ain't heard it described like that.
This nigga be like a sickle cell.
Yeah, just like that. Just like what you did with your fingers. That's like you say.
Hey, play cousin, distant play cousin from Memphis. From afar. It's a family reunion. A couple things in this letter that stood out to me that made me just go, what the fuck was that? 34 years old, 12 years, so that puts you with your wife at 22.
Mm-hmm.
4 kids together. I'm gonna say your oldest is probably between 12 and 15. I'm gonna say that y'all started a little early. Y'all got married after y'all had some kids. I don't know. Like, you sleeping with your wife's baby's the fuck. I just got confused again.
He's sleeping with his wife, baby sister.
With his wife, baby sister, but
and a baby sister husband.
And a baby sister husband. Me and you call her little sus. Me and little sus been messing around with each other since high school, right. But realize we're only good for sex with each other. And I said earlier that your wife might slob a little bit. I'm you know that's just me, your favorite play cousin Jared being stupid. But is she? Because in my mind, you were talking to the little sister first in high school. And then y'all didn't work.
The big sister stayed back.
Big sister stayed.
They graduated together.
Yeah. And then big sister, like you and little sister didn't work out, so then you start talking to big sister, but you and little sister had good sexual chemistry, so y'all kept that going. So little sister not mad because technically big sister, you stole my man. I'm just making this up in my head. But it sounds like that makes more sense for me. I don't agree with shit in your letter, but that makes it make more sense for me. I'm hoping that's the case. Now I don't know how the fuck you get put your dick in the sister husband mouth.
How did that conversation start?
How you get there, and then you busting him down. I don't know. I can't make that storyline make sense. The first one I got, that one I didn't, and now you trying to fuck the Meemaw. Which leads me like, have you ever heard a black person say Meemaw?
No.
I heard Madeir.
Yeah.
Nana.
I heard Meemaw on slave movies.
Nee.
On slave movies.
They called the black grandma Meemaw?
Nah.
It was always the white, which leads me to believe that you fucking with some white women, some white family. So that's my conclusion. Sign Meemaw can get it too. You a nigga. fucking with these white people.
He said white people been doing it for years.
Yeah, and now he's just a part of it.
He done insert himself into it.
That's my conclusion.
That boy like this.
and here's the thing.
Get out.
You ain't the only one that's fucking everybody. The sister fucking somebody else. The sister husband fucking a lot of other people. Your wife might be at the fucking paw.
Yeah, because the sister husband, this ain't his first time. This ain't his first rodeo.
So my question is, should I keep being a creature? You a creature, all right. Creature in the night and keep all my pleasures at bay. I don't even like how the fuck you wrote that poetic ass line. Should I keep being a creature in the night and keep all my pleasures at bay? Yeah, keep on doing it. Your dick gonna fall off.
Let me see how he spelled bay. I'd say right now if he graduated.
Or should we having an orgy since it's a family affair? Nah, keep being a creature in the night.
I don't think that's the way he's supposed to. Well, maybe it is.
That is. He's supposed to write like Tampa Bay. He be gay white.
Okay.
Should I keep being a creature in the night and keep all my pleasures at bay? Yeah, you fucking with some white people. Yeah, you.
No. You know what? Go do the orgy. Tell us how that goes. Sit down and get everybody in the room and tell everybody, me, my included, and tell them that you've been doing you, and now you want me, my. Tell everybody and tell us how that ends.
And I bet they gonna all get naked in that goddamn living room on the white furniture.
Not on the white furniture.
On the white furniture.
With the plastic on.
With the plastic on. You smell like a goddamn ham sandwich in that bitch. Write us back, man. Let us know how I go.
Don't write us back.
I want to know. You want to know?
I don't want to know.
You don't want to know?
Y'all keep that in Memphis.
Christmas was stressful, running in and out the room. What were the kids?
That's what I keep trying to figure out.
And people like this, you got to watch your kids. He don't care about none of that.
He'll put this thing in anything. He probably done fucked the dog. The dog just can't say nothing. Dog run that bitch with a lip.
I mean, when he said Meemaw, that told you.
He making the sister husband sing before he give it to him. I'm so in love with her.
And she's in love with me.
Okay.
Oh man.
All right, I'm sorry. Good luck to you.
Yeah. Have fun with that. This family reunion. All right, y'all. Let's move right along. I'm scared to bring him home. A city in the USA. Oh, baby didn't even tell us where she at. Hey, cousins. So the episode from last week prompted me to write in this week. It was a great show, by the way. Kudos. Okay, so I'm 21 and I've been dating this guy since the start of school back in August. He's 20. I really wasn't looking for a relationship or anything. This just kind of happened and I'm glad that it did. He's very different from any of the other guys I've dealt with in the past. I usually connected with athletes, my ex plays football here, and the wannabe thugs. But the guy I'm with now has his head on his shoulders, plans for a future, and treats me like a queen. I met his family and they were really cool. His mom and I text almost every other day, and his younger sister is like my little sister. He hasn't met my family yet, but he wants to come back home with me during spring break. So the issue, right? He's white. I've never dated a white guy before, and neither has anyone in my family, from what I've been told. My family has a real disdain for certain white people because my cousin was killed by a white police officer. My family isn't racist because black people can be, but they are tough. My parents know that I'm dating someone, but I haven't told them everything. I have a few weeks until spring break, so I'm trying to mentally prepare myself and my boyfriend. Any advice would be helpful. Don't prejudge him. Girl, you ain't told your family. You ain't got no sibling or cousin that you could talk to about before you bring him.
Sorry.
I really think you got to tell somebody that you bringing him, just because, you know, your family does have this kind of feeling towards our white counterparts. I don't think they will be as hard as long as he treating you right. I don't think they'll be so tough on you about it. It might be a little weird at first and they might be a little awkward, but I don't think it's going to be what you're thinking it's going to be. Because I'm sure you're thinking it's going to go all downhill when this little white boy show up at your house. But you definitely need to tell somebody and let them know, hey, like, forewarn the family that this is what's happening. Because if they don't know and he just show up, then you might run into some issues there. But I feel it's he treating her right. How y'all feel about it?
I knew he was gonna be white. When she said he's very different from any other guy I dealt with. Mm-hmm. I hate that he had to be out the race for him to be different than any other guy that you dealt with. You know what I'm saying? Because it is guys in your race that, you know, could be different than any other guy you dealt with. I'm happy he treats you like a queen. See, he got his mom involved. She's probably gonna make you some casserole,
green bean
with raisins in it. The fuck the raisins for?
Stop, bro. I'm here for real. Really shit. She gonna make you some good old casserole
with spinach. Some stupid shit. And some mayonnaise. Why they always fuck up shit?
And pumpkin pie. No sweet potato pie.
No sweet potato pie. Pumpkin pie with a scoop of Cool Whip. Mm-hmm. Scoop of Cool Whip.
But no, I agree. You definitely got to tell somebody before you bring this man and set him up. If you don't tell nobody, you just bring this blonde hair, blue eyed man to your house, and your people already kind of got a trauma because your cousin was killed by a white police officer. I'm sorry to hear that, by the way.
Yeah.
But you got to tell somebody. Who that person is, I don't know. You got to tell the person that's the leader that leads the pack. Let me tell you something. One thing about black family, it's one person
that can convince everybody else.
That can get it, calm everybody else down.
Yep.
If that person,
no. What she said was
right.
Exactly.
If that person is not calm, the rest of that pride.
Yeah, I like
the
that.
rest of that pride is not going to be calm.
Exactly.
So is that who she need to tell first?
She has to tell that person first, and she has to let the person know how he treat her, smooth everything with that person. So when she goes in for the attack, the leader has her back.
He'll be able to calm the pack.
Hold on now, y'all.
Right. Yeah.
Listen here, Irma Jean. He's a good man. Savannah, that's a good man.
Right.
Yeah.
The hard part is going to be convincing the leader why he should be on your side and not have the rest of the pride turn on you.
Exactly. And more times out of 10,
he's not one of us.
And 9 times out of 10, if it goes the way I'm thinking it goes, the leader of the pack is probably your mama. It's always the woman. It's always a strong woman,
or daddy.
Mama or your grandmother.
I don't think the mama gonna have to calm the daddy down. It's the mama,
or the daddy might have to calm the mama. I know situations like the daddy gonna be like, as long as he treating baby girl good. Mama like, like no.
I think it's gonna be the mama. That's just me just prejudging.
It could be.
That's just me prejudging.
Because black people can't be racist. My parents know that I'm dating someone. See, I don't know how your parents know you dating somebody and they ain't ask for a picture. Nothing how he look, no description. You probably real discreet.
You said
well, because my brother dates girls all the time, and if they not worthy of meeting us,
he's a boy.
We don't see him.
Well, my wife, same thing. Her daddy told her parents told her, we don't want to meet nobody that you're not serious about.
See,
that's the thing.
It is the thing. If you ain't serious about them, you ain't. Now, you usually don't bring the ones around that you ain't serious about.
Yeah.
You don't even mention their name.
And if she talks about him, how she talk about the guys in her past, like she's maybe serious about this one for real. Now here's my take. I got one question for you. And in the perfect world, everything goes great, and he, the family says okay, whatever. Where he gonna stay at for spring break? That's my one note I wrote.
You know what?
Where he gonna stay? He ain't staying at your daddy house. not under the roof. Under my roof, in my bed. So he gonna have to go down to the Super 8 or some shit. He gonna have to get a room where they leave the light on for him. But I think that, and it's some things that you can do to prep him for. Like, I don't know if your family, because you didn't tell us what city you was in, so I don't know if you LA Valley girl. I don't know if you down south. I don't know if you New York. I don't know if you Midwest. But teach him how to do certain things. Like if your family plays spades, teach him how to play spades before y'all go.
She ain't got that long, bro.
No, she got a couple of weeks. If your family does the slides,
that's 2 weeks.
Teach him the cha-cha slide. Teach him some, like you got to teach him some shit. You got spring break is normally when mid-March. You got a couple of weeks to work with him. This is a day-to-day. This is another class. You said he's smart and he catch on quick. This is another fucking class. If your family play bid whisk, teach him how to bid whisk. Teach him how not to renege. Teach him some shit that'll give, and what you cannot do at any point is leave him by his goddamn self.
Please don't.
If he go to the bathroom, you stand outside the door like you security. You don't leave him by himself when he comes around your people. Good luck to you. I think it's gonna work out fine.
I do too. I don't think it's gonna be what she think it's gonna be. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
We don't know her family now. She said her family feels some kind of way because her cousin was killed by a white police officer.
Just make sure he ain't got no damn buzz cut. Like, the little like white police officer cut. And make sure that he dresses appropriate.
Right.
You know how to close the letters out? You want to try to close them out? We ain't practice none of this shit. She's like, I ain't comfortable with it. Listen, that is Love 'Em or Leave 'Em, dog, where you can write into me and Breeze and get some unbiased relationship, situationship, life. Don't write us in like this first damn letter. Nah, if you gonna do some shit like that, write a pre-letter to your letter. He should have wrote us last week and prepared us for this week.
Fucking put a tree on that bitch.
and you do some shit like that, send pictures. So we can see.
Well, this person is.
So they got that graph.
Need a diagram.
But man,
Jesus, that's what he needs.
A lot of them.
Go to jtgentertainment.com. That's JTG Entertainment. Click on the Dignified Delinquents. Then go over to Love 'Em or Leave 'Em. Tap that button. Write your letter. Hit submit, and we can read your question live on the air, like we just read these two today.
Yo.
What up?
What's up?
Oh, I had one question for you.
What up?
Before we go, so I sent you this video too. I want to know your thoughts about it. I sent it to my wife and Breeze. I think I sent it to you as well. It was a girl in a dress, like a little girl in a dress. Mm-hmm. I sent this to you.
I think so.
Okay, yeah. And then she did like a little spin. It was a TikTok. She did a little spin, and then she was in a football uniform, jersey, pads, helmets, and everything. Would you allow your daughter, if she wanted to play football?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would.
It's a no for me.
No.
It's a no.
Why? Yeah, why no?
I guess because I used to play football with the boys, so.
Tackle?
Yeah.
Helmet and everything?
Well, nah, we was street football.
Oh, street ball, okay.
Yeah, no, we ain't do all that. But I would play, and but I had a lot of male cousins. I'm like the only girl.
Okay.
So.
That makes sense then.
Yeah.
Shit, my baby the only girl. Like, she might go out there and play flag. Mm-hmm. Putting her in some damn football gear and helmet and do all that.
Spatting her up.
It's a no. You want to know something crazy? She was at track practice and they were doing like a foot drill, like fast feet drill. And there was some coaches. I ain't gonna say the team name, but it was a 6U coach. Mm-hmm. And he came after the coach told him. He asked the coach who daughter was that. They pointed to me because I be out there coaching. He came over there and said, "How you feel about your daughter coming to play football for me?" I said, "No, sir. No. I'm not putting my baby in no pads and nothing. No.
Yeah.
It's too many sports she could play as a female to be out there trying to play football for what? Because they're not gonna let her play in college."
Right. My wife put that in the group chat too. She said
it's other stuff she could be doing and getting better at than
that's true.
Putting on a helmet and playing football.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know girls that, have played high school football. That's but
well, now granted, there was I think a couple of girls that went to the collegiate level. One of them was a kicker.
They all kickers.
Yeah, that's all you can do once you
get there. And then I think one of them was a quarterback. Look that up. But I think one of them was a quarterback. And then there's also a new professional.
Oh, then they pennies.
I don't know if they in they in some shorts.
Then they panties and playing, man. Get the fuck out of here.
I was saying but that's more entertaining than the WNBA. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man, no, it's a no.
Okay, well, I'm just saying it's
but some people like that. Like I understand, girls can do whatever guys can do, but at certain levels, you know what I'm saying. The average female body, you know what I'm saying, not gonna be no fucking NFL sized body.
Right.
You might have some women, that might can withhold some of it, but even them.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a toll.
It's gonna take a toll on them, you know what I'm saying? But it's a no for me.
Yeah, I would say no too. All the reasons that you said, and then also CTE is real. In the words of Michael Irvin, sorry, my CTE is acting up. Y'all saw that video where he did that? So I would say for those reasons, like, no, I wouldn't want my daughter being hit multiple times, like just for whatever. So
and for these little boys, Copperfield.
Hit that red light for me, please. So that would be my thought and my assumption. So
little boy, Copperfield.
That young.
That young, they started.
And these kids different.
Yeah, well, that's true too. So I just want to ask you that, man.
All right, well, that's my answer.
Okay.
So if y'all feel some kind of way about my answer, y'all can cancel me by that one, but that shit ain't gonna change.
That's his story. He's sticking with it.
Hey, man, we gotta go right the fuck here.
Look, tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel. Top five.
Yo, it's your boy Jay with the Great Man. Now, this week, my top 5 is something I've been doing on Twitter, and I've been getting my ass somewhat railroaded. Sometimes they've been in agreement with me, but I'm going to do it on the show just because fuck them.
Fuck them.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
Fuck them.
Okay, I thought you was going to say I looked at you. All right, man. So here's the thing. We all watch TV shows. We all have seen a whole bunch of TV shows, and people had their opinions about these shows. And this one's a classic. This one's I watch it, and I'm like, man, sometimes we got to be honest and tell the truth about some of these TV shows. So these are my 5. I'm gonna come to y'all for some what y'all think, but these are my 5 TV truths for today. Y'all ready? All right. Number 1, Derwin should have been with Janae. He shouldn't have been with Melanie. He should have married Janae, the mother of his child. TV truth for me. Number 2, the Wild Thornberrys, they kidnapped Donnie. That little boy, they kidnapped him. He was not supposed to be. He had a whole fucking family. Someone talking about we found him. No, y'all kidnapped him. Sounds like slavery. Pam was finer than Gina. Pam was definitely, in my opinion, Pam was finer than Gina. Blackish could have ended a season earlier. Like that last season of Blackish was really, we didn't really need that one. And then my last one, Power and the Power series is too predictable. Like you can see all that shit coming from a mile away. So those are my 5 TV truths. That feels good to get them off me. Do y'all have any TV truths that y'all want to get up off of y'all?
Steve should have left Laura ass alone.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna steal that one.
Tommy Pickles and his friends had horrible parents. They were always, them kids
was into everything.
Yeah.
And where were the parents?
Horrible parents. Flex was not a good father.
From 101?
Yeah.
Break that down like a faction.
He was not. She was raising herself for real.
I can't steal that one. Go ahead then.
No, it's okay. That's my.
I stole your other one. I can't steal that one.
Yeah, but that's all I got.
That's interesting. Flex was not a good father.
He was all right. She was raising herself most of the time. He come in and tell a joke, ha.
And then he back at work.
Right.
What was his catchphrase on that damn show?
I'm flexible. So
no, shit, huh? So I thought she said it. Okay, go ahead. Do you have any?
No, I don't have none. I don't watch TV like that, y'all.
No,
I'm a nerd.
Oh, you be reading books and shit.
I be reading.
Monique should have fucking moved the fuck on
from Professor Ogilvy.
Professor Ogilvy.
Yeah, she sexually assaulted him.
Yeah,
she got him drunk and did that. She did on the episode.
Buddy from Different Worlds should have stole off on goddamn
at the wedding.
At the wedding.
What's a book truth? Just give me one book truth since you're a book nerd.
Book truth.
Yeah, like what's like you read a book and he's like, okay, this Bridgerton series ain't really like what's a book truth? If you have one.
I don't. I just don't.
You just enjoy all the books that you done read?
I do, because I specifically pick books that I know I'm going to enjoy.
Okay.
That's what. But I don't watch a lot of
Which
TV.
one you stole from me?
The Laura one.
Yeah, but I said Steve was a stalker.
He was.
Yeah, so I switched your words around so that way you can't come and be like, yeah, that nigga stole that shit.
I'm gonna say it anyway.
No.
You just said.
But I switched your words around. So when I do this video and it blows the fuck up, don't be like, oh yeah, well I wrote that shit. Like no, I give him credit. No, it's huge. The problem is we go to America. It's huge. The problem back on Facebook. Everyone knows Sleepy Joe. That's my top 5.
Tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel. Top five.
Breeze.
Yo,
what you got this week, man? This or that?
Yeah, I got this or that this week.
Oh, shut your mouth. It's been a minute since we did a this or that.
Yeah.
Have you did this or that with us before?
Nope.
Oh, this is fun. This is one of my favorite goddamn segments. Do your thing, man.
Yo, it's your boy Breeze, and this segment right here is this or that. That's when I ask you a question, and you can pick this or you can pick that.
And it goes a little something like this.
Hey, it's your boy Breeze once again, and this segment is this or that. That's when I ask you a question, and you can pick this or that. I can't hear the.
Okay, you good.
But yeah, would you rather have blurred vision all the time or see black and white and everything?
Damn.
I already got blurred vision all the time. I can't see nothing.
You need to go get some goddamn glasses. You probably get headaches too from that shit. Give me black and white. My dog can see pretty well. He's fine.
That's true.
And you can see at nighttime better. Give me black and white.
Black and white? What you got?
Yeah, I take black and white because I hate not being able to see.
Go get some goddamn glasses.
Okay.
You can use that Obamacare shit.
Cloud the work at toilet and everybody know you used it, or cloud the work at your lover's house for the first time?
Cloud that shit at work. I'm clogging that one at work. You know how embarrassing it is to fucking do that shit at somebody's house?
Yeah.
I had to shit at somebody's house one time. That was my first time there, and I felt terrible. I couldn't even do nothing with it. I'm sorry. It's too much.
Definitely work.
Work, please.
Live in a place with a whole bunch of trees, or live in a place surrounded by the ocean?
God dang. I'm gonna go trees. I'm from Palm Coast. All we had was trees when I was growing up down there. Give me trees. Ocean. You don't know what the fuck is really in the ocean.
So you might walk out there.
give me the trees.
You got some sugar? What?
Is that a Kalamazoo? What is that?
Ariel, what you doing here? What you got?
We already surrounded by water.
Nah,
we live in Florida. You mean like a little island?
Yeah, a little house surrounded by water. No.
Put me in the woods. At least I know what's out there.
Yeah. You think? Fucking Bigfoot come up.
Man, listen. They be talking about skinwalkers and all this other stuff. Man.
Skinwalkers?
Look it up.
Okay.
This motherfucker's skin is walking down the street. Leave the bones at home. I'll be back.
Be a miserable genius, be a happy moron.
A miserable genius.
Or a happy moron.
Or a happy moron.
Maybe I'm cold for Martin out this bitch. Make me cold. I'm rhythm spoons. I'm cold. I'll be a happy moron.
Yeah.
Shoot, Peter from Family Guy seems to have him a good time. He a happy moron.
Okay. Shit, that's date a celebrity of your choice or date the finest person you know.
Date a celebrity of your choice or the finest person you know.
I'm gonna go celebrity. Because I'm already dating the finest person I know. Hello.
Period.
Hello.
Period.
That boy get some cheeks tonight with that one now. That's what you going with?
I'm gonna go with celebrity because shoot, that mean I could pick anyone.
All right, well, have a mini pig as a pet or a mini monkey as a pet?
Pig.
What the fuck you gonna do, Pop?
Turn that bitch to bacon, right?
Whatever, monkeys, them things turn on you and your face be missing.
A mini monkey?
Them things turn on you.
I saw one of them pull
your face be
this
missing.
guy, like this little Indian guy, he pulled his hair back, like pulled his muffin cap back blue. And he was like this, like playing with him at first, and that monkey said, real quick.
Exactly.
And his whole scalp was gone.
They dangerous.
Give me the pig. Shit, I'd turn that motherfucker into some
that shit. I'd
chitlins.
have punched the shit out of that monkey.
With your scalp in the air, that motherfucker, his brains was showing. Like his skull, his scale, his shit, this shit.
Those little ass monkeys?
The little ass monkey, like this playing, like this walking around. Then like the monkey didn't try to do it on purpose. Like he was like trying to snatch to go to somewhere else, like how they swing from trees. So he snatched on this shit, pulled that shit, muffin cap back blue. Shit. Give me the goddamn pig.
Oh, don't show me that shit.
What was the pig from Charlotte's Web? Shit.
Charlotte?
Ooh,
No, Charlotte
Wilbur.
was the spider.
They turned Wilbur ass into a full course Thanksgiving meal. Shit, give me a pig. Charlotte has spun that shit, Wilbur.
Be a better looking person in person or be a better looking person in photos?
In person.
In person.
Yeah.
Get locked inside a candy store, get locked inside a theme park.
Theme park.
Only able to speak in a translator or only be able to speak when asked the question?
Say that first part again.
Only be able to speak in a translator or only be able to speak when asked the question?
Oh. Maybe when asked the question. I'm comfortable in silence.
You say that until you want to say something.
Everything they said is a statement.
Right.
We're going to the mall. I don't want to go to the goddamn mall.
Have ultimate respect or ultimate power?
Don't respect come with power?
Not
Not necessarily.
No. Power come with respect. When people respect you, they kind of let you lead. So I take respect.
I like the way you think. I'll take respect.
Last one. Save your dog from a fire or save all your money from a fire?
You ask that for me?
Yeah.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Hot dog, diggity dog.
Save your dog from a fire, save your wife from a fire.
Hot dog, diggity dog.
Hey, that was this or that, man. You stupid. I knew you was gonna see that damn dog. That boy gonna shit happen to that dog.
Hot dog, he be burned up fucking with me. Shit, save yourself. If God forbid, if it was a fire between me and the dough where he at, I got news for you, sir. You did a great job. You lived a long life full. I can get another dog, goddammit.
You like 52 in dog years.
He ain't that old now. Come on now, calm down. He's 27.
Oh, he your age.
No, he might be a little older than me. Veronica be always like, he ain't got long. I'm like, don't say that shit. He got a long time to go.
Yeah, let's say that. I believe you.
Do my goddamn motivational message for.
I'm finna get my baby a dog.
What kind?
A German Shepherd.
It's a big ass dog.
Yeah, mixed with, I forgot what it was mixed with. I got a picture of it. I'll show you when we get on.
That's a huge dog.
That's a big dog. Hey y'all, listen real quick. My motivational message this week, man, and it just came out of nowhere, just out the blue.
It's the one I said. Well, don't be telling me.
No, it wasn't, but that was a good one. That was good.
Damn.
But you gonna post it on your Facebook tomorrow, so then I'll share it. I will say this, man. You got to stop putting your face in a position for people to kick it. Like, I think that we have to learn from our ways and past behavior. And people are going to treat you the way that you allow them to treat you. And sometimes you have to get uncomfortable. Like, it's not making you a bad person to put yourself first or to reciprocate sometimes the energy that people gave to you. And I'm learning that. I just had a moment, but mid-show where we had a y'all know what I'm talking about. We had a conversation, and I'm really dwelling on how to respond. And because the typical response for me would be like, whatever, cool, yeah, boom, boom, boom. But how I felt when I think I was disrespected, to how I feel now, I'm over it, but I can't allow myself to put myself in that position again to be kicked again.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think that we have to ultimately change our behavior as people, because we'll get so stuck and do the same thing over and over again, and then we'll get the same result from people over and over again and wonder why people don't change and wonder why they still treat you that way. And then tell those people that you're switching up on, like, hey, listen, I apologize for letting you think that it was okay to treat me this way. It was okay for you to talk to me this way, that it was okay for me to respond this way to the things that you was doing to me. But I'll tell you right now, today, it stops. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna take my own advice in doing that. Y'all, man, I know it's gonna be difficult because I'm like, shit. So that's it. That's my motivational message, man. Stop letting people kick you in the same spot multiple times. That's my message.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yes, sir. Anything else y'all want to tag onto that? No?
Boundaries.
Boundaries. That's it. That's the fucking word.
Yeah, you gotta put them boundaries in, and if they don't like it, then that mean they ain't supposed to be there.
Hello, Breeze. What can they follow on social media, man?
Man, y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at that dude Breeze. If you don't already, make sure you follow me on TikTok too, man, at Get Smitty with it. And make sure you go to YouTube and type in It's Ari's World. Start looking for the Yo-Yo and Ari Black History Facts of the Month, man. They coming. Fuck with us. You know what it is.
Nessy, where can they follow on social media, man?
Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Chic by Nessy Rachel.
Chic by Nessy Rachel. And that's gonna be spelled in the video so y'all can follow it. Listen, it's your boy Jerry the Great, man. You can follow me on all platforms at Jerry the Great. Like I said at the top of the show, I'm going to be in DC in February, Texas in February, Texas again, Arlington, Texas in March, and Tampa in March as well. So make sure that you find me to get some of those tickets. Go to my website, jerrythegreat.com, or go to my Instagram or any other thing like that. Make sure that you follow us, man, on all platforms at Dignified Delinquents. We everywhere, baby, worldwide. Shout out to all the play cousins and the distant lovers. The distant play cousins, that's a new term. Y'all crazy motherfuckers. Follow me, man, on all platforms at Jerry the Great. That's Jerry, THA Great. Guess what, y'all? You won't believe it, but we out.